So, since Jules isn't here tonight, does that mean I have to use your stupid dice?
Welcome back to session 3 of Necessary Evil. We will episode 3. We will be missing Jules, who plays Daisy Ray. She had in her mind, better option for things to do tonight.
Now.
So, when we last left off, you guys had found the headquarters lair, whatever you want to call it, underneath the warehouse.
Ford's
from the
Theater.
Mutant Master Ford's Theater.
I thought Ford's Theater was a great one. He's the caretaker of it, right?
From the Mutant Mastermind Hydra. Ford showed up to help take care of it. You guys explored, you took control, and we left off in the command center when the front doorbell rang. Daisy Ray saw that it was her father, and she teleported up there to see him. However, as is customary, we must still have our daily question. If you didn't have your powers, or whatever Chris wants, his disease, what would you be?
Well, I don't think you need to be evil genius, have masterful powers to be evil genius, no? I could just be evil genius.
I think you would be just evil, boss.
Would still be genius. Maybe not as much, but still be genius. Was genius from little boy.
So you'd be doing like that, the Wordle, and like 4 tries instead of 1 try?
I would be working for petrochemical company in the United States.
That's truly evil.
They get masters in chemistry, doctorate in chemistry and physics, and work in petrochemical company is what I would do.
All right. Who's next?
I don't think I'd be much different. I think I would just be a little bit slower getting back at the Vasari.
Well, you wouldn't have your
So the whole like healing thing, you'd still be doing that?
You wouldn't have a power. You don't have any powers. I thought the reason you hate them so much is because they tortured you and ultimately you resulted in your powers.
And killed my family, killed my friends, my co-workers, took our family's business.
So you would still be hating them and doing your best to take them down.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit slower and more cautiously.
I wish they had killed my friends and my co-workers and
I
very
would be
much my
taking
family.
over my father's laboratory, and then I could fire and kill and maim all the stupid pranksters that used to work for him, like they deserve.
Ouch.
Stupid scientists.
I'm glad we're not sitting next to each other. Oh, wait.
Boss, I think you're sitting next to each other.
Thank you. I did not notice that.
Yeah.
It's good you are around.
Thanks,
What would they do without you? Besides maybe be happy.
Well, you'd have to do your dry cleaning. I mean, there's that.
Duh, you're not entirely
Please
useless.
just
Yeah.
the cards came in.
I do things.
Tommy always wanted to join his father in Lancaster, the law firm. No relation, just his father and 2 other random Lancasters. Yeah,
They're from Pennsylvania.
didn't know. Yeah,
The other 2 are related,
yes,
but not
not them. They just thought it would be a great, name of a business.
It'd be ironic if they specialized in family law.
It's, yeah, it was supervillain law. Yeah, so that's what he wanted to do.
And Mimic?
Would you like fries with that? Welcome to Walmart. I love you. I think
Are you thinking you could be qualified for such job?
if I put my mind to it, I could.
There goes all our Walmart workers.
You talking about mind? Have you noticed any evidence of this?
Honestly, though, if he was born without powers, but he was still born into the superhero pedigree of his father and mother, who are supervillains of the top class, he probably would have been dead by the age of 5. The only thing that has kept him alive is his superpowers.
All right. So Daisy Ray...
No, total side comment. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Daisy Ray teleported away, and you hear her bickering with her father.
So are we all supposed to just sit down in the bunker awkwardly like, we can't just leave. We can't go up there.
This happens for like 3 seconds of Kurt.
Oh. I thought our whole episode was going to be us in the basement.
us not listening.
What do you think? Oh, that sounds bad.
I can hear it my own way.
Through solid concrete.
a mile away.
Is that all the time or only when you're
No,
lycanthrope?
those are superpowers that he always has.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as like a second after Daisy Ray teleports away and you hear it's her father, Ford wanders in. Wow, this place is amazing. You can see. He's looking at all the video displays and all the cameras. You can see everything that's going on in the city. Look, you can even see Daisy Ray getting kidnapped.
Wait, what?
And Ford hits some buttons and you see Daisy collapse to the ground with a dart protruding from her neck. As soon as you see the dart strike Daisy, the computer says, nullifier detected. Facility lockdown initiated. All the doors immediately close and seal. Ford is frantic trying to unlock the doors but isn't able to override the computer.
Ford, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get us out of here to help Daisy.
Wait, are we being punked right now? Is that just like, is this?
You see people carrying her off and leaving a note taped to the door.
This is like a YouTube prank, right? Is this happening?
I am thinking this is not our problem.
I mean, she's not part of the crew, is she?
Meh.
I didn't even like
Part
her.
of crew, not part of crew. Como si, como sa, as they say in Russia.
Guys, Dr. Destruction did say, he did pick all of you. He didn't say why to me, but I kind of think he would be kind of pissed off if you didn't try to help Daisy a little bit.
We do not need to be worried. Yeah, do not want to upset Dr. Destructo. That would be bad. Oh wait, that don't.
Might as well go see what the note says.
I've never copied powers from a teleporter before, and it would be sad. It was kind of cool, so that would suck if I couldn't do that again. I should have stolen her powers before she got kidnapped.
So according to the logs on the computer, it is set that if the nullifier is detected, it locks down the facility so that nobody could get further in to try to take on Hydra. We'll have to figure out how to change that. But it does say it times out 17 minutes. I don't know why 17. After the initial detection, if it's not detected any longer.
It's a prime number, difficult to emulate. Concur.
Duh.
So that's what happens when I steal his powers.
Well, we're just gonna wait, right?
Yeah. So
Jeez.
so 17 minutes later, we go out.
17 minutes later.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Doors open up.
The
The note that's pinned to the door says, "Get out of our warehouse, or the girl gets it," and it's signed the South Point Slashers, which are the Quisling gang members of the Quisling gang that you kicked out of the warehouse to begin with.
Didn't we kill everybody?
Nah,
Shit.
Some of them ran away.
not last time. We will this time.
Yep.
So
I let them go once. Once.
Sounds very dangerous. You said that dangerously.
Oh damn, that's good. If you get this, you are over 40.
that was pretty obtuse too. The delivery was obtuse. All right.
I can smell them out, but I have a stuffy nose.
No, you don't. Thank you. It actually says in here, finding Daisy is easy with Tommy tracking her scent. But before you leave, Ford comes up and goes, guys, quick, before you go. I was Dr. Hydra left some monies in an account that apparently he forgot about. So here, I transferred all. You give each of you a card that has $2,500 worth of cash on it.
Credit card?
Oh,
$2,500 each or collectively?
Each.
Great.
Ooh.
Can somebody hold on to mine? Because I'm not worth any pay.
You could just swipe it. Never mind.
There's a place you could put it.
prison wallet.
I don't have any pockets.
You can just keep it in you.
You and I are screwed.
You can hold on to his.
I can hold on to both yours. I'm trustworthy. You just pass them over, guys.
Boris.
What?
I will hold them.
Doctor.
I have no doubt he would not intentionally take your money.
See?
Losing it, different story.
Probably what?
So
Guys, I
don't
bought
care
so
about
many apps.
Daisy, but I don't like people thinking they can push us around.
Oh,
I want to go kill them.
is principle.
What's principle?
The principle. We
No.
must make
That's a
No,
great movie.
I don't like them. I want to kill them.
I mean, I already
be
heated
based
the
on
corner.
principle.
It's mine.
I don't have a principle. I just want to kill them.
I'm scared when we are aligning.
If we don't,
Who else will push
that's
us
not going
around?
to stop them. They're going to come back and still try to take it.
Yeah, scorched earth
Best defense is a good offense, I always say.
is like retreating
Well-
across the plains, but going forward.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Do you think we can stop at a Wendy's on the way there?
Yes.
I would kill for a Frosty.
I'd kill.
Oh, we have to get fries to do
I'll
the
kill them
fries.
too.
Give us a frosty. Yeah.
Can we rob a Wendy's on the way there then? That would be.
You
order
have more than enough money to buy Wendy's.
No, we're evil.
I'll even give you a coupon for buy one get one.
I know, but we're supervillains. We're gonna rob the
We're gonna
Wendy's
give them
and
an
keep the
expired
money.
coupon. And then ask for the manager.
And then after eating, we will go right to swimming. No way.
No way.
Whoa! All right.
We are truly supervillains. Wow.
So, are you in lichen form as you're doing this, or are you?
No, he's in regular. He could do it without.
You're just going through the city in the buff.
Well, the note, right? So they touched the note. They got the scent.
Oh, you can smell her.
Ooh.
I'm talking about, are you naked?
No.
Just going through the city naked.
Yeah, of course. Until somebody tells me no, and you haven't yet. So he's totally naked.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
If I would walk around naked if I looked like that too, but a lot of people are uncomfortable with that.
Like a string bean?
No, I was not talking about his. Never mind.
No, you have small member.
So I did some quick research and I found this fabric here that Hydra hit at Vendible Point that stretches a lot. It's called spandex.
He slips it on. Ooh.
Oh, color suits you, yellow and black.
When you wear that, I can see what religion you are.
What about his religion before that?
How am I supposed to poop?
It's like wearing nothing at all.
So he puts them up like high capris.
All right, Tommy tracks the South Point slashers 6, 7, 8 blocks away.
Easy.
Stumbles by their hideout, and you guys, as you get there, you see that it's been devastated by an attack of some sort. Sorting through the wreckage, you see several dead slashers and stumble on Daisy's father. He's near death, partially weeping to himself, and you can hear, "What have I done? I just wanted to bring her home safe, and now things are so much worse." Preacher Bob is propped up next to him. He's in even worse straits. His left arm is not there.
Who's that?
Preacher Bob was the guy that the father brought to marry Daisy.
Okay.
He's completely in shock. He's going to bleed out shortly.
Gotcha.
The father may or may not make it without assistance.
I'm wondering if Supervillains saves them.
I mean, we can't get more information if they're not alive.
Who did this to you?
The story attacked shortly after we got here. They knew we had Daisy Ray. And since teleporters are one of the rarest powers...
Bravo.
I just reported conviction for that one.
That's hilarious.
I was just about to.
Those of you who have not read the book, the Grim Noir trilogy, it's a great book. It's a great series. But there's a bunch of people have powers, and everybody seems to have the rarest power, and teleporters.
Every power is the rarest power.
So, anyway, they wanted to examine her, study her, and experiment on her. I heard one of them reporting to a Dr. Zyros. Pass that to Joel, please.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we must be speaking of important thing right now. Where are the hoodlums?
They killed half and took the other half. So, and a little bit of blood dribbles out of his mouth.
The Visori took half the normal humans, the Quisling.
The guys who took us, yes.
Yeah. We have to.
If you save them, we might get more information.
I go and try to save them. I don't like doing it.
Can we follow the scent even further to the Visori? And I'm happy to be killing Visori.
Who's this in front of us?
This is Daisy's father, who just said they were talking to it. They were communicating with the Dr. Zyros.
9.
Okay, you're able to restore his health, and staunch the bleeding on Preacher Bob, so they're going to live.
If you had two raises, it would have grown his arm.
Lakecaster's hand was around Preacher Bob's neck. Slowly removed. So you're healed.
Pop creates a hand shape.
Woo!
Who sticks it right under Daisy's father's throat, pulls him up right to his imaginary mouth, said, "What do you know about
Whoa, Jesus
Doctor?
Christ.
Where is he?
I don't know anything. They just took my daughter.
How do you know him?"
I just heard the name.
I mean, you squeeze a little tighter.
I rolled a 9 to save him.
Are you just gonna let him kill Daisy's dad?
Yeah, we're gonna watch.
Are you friends with this man?
I took my daughter.
Pop is not able to talk when squeezed so tight. Loosen a little.
Grab him somewhere else.
Loose a little.
He took my daughter.
How do you know this?
I just said for the third time. For the
work
third
together?
time, I heard the Visori saying, reporting to a doctor's Iros.
Vitalis, how many times can we heal him and hurt him again
Where do
until
we
he gives us
find-
our answer?
This
I
piece of
don't
scum.
know.
Zyros.
I don't know.
Zyros was in charge of the lab.
We need to find this
That did this to me.
this
and my family.
cretin.
The most importantly,
I want to kill lots of people, but I want to kill this person even more.
most importantly, we have to go after the gang that took one of our members and left notes.
Most importantly, we have to find this doctor.
Nah,
and punish him.
That's on the way.
Most importantly, we need to stop at Wendy's and steal ourselves some Frosties, guys. I mean,
And French fries.
and fries.
As you guys are discussing Wendy's, Frosties, and fries and sizes, Tommy hears a humming noise. It's familiar, but he doesn't quite recognize it until he sees
My ex-wife's.
half a dozen Visori war spheres come from different parts of the building. Visori war sphere is about the size of a beach ball. It hovers, and it has arms. It's going. They're picking through the rubble. They've heard you, they see you, and you're going to deal some action cards. This will be a theater of the mind combat.
Okay.
I will say Visori Beach Ball sounds a lot less intimidating than Visori War Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get anything else special?
No, not me.
I'm definitely picturing.
Yes.
The werewolf's got an
What a
ace.
start. We got an ace.
Like if we're at a
four.
concert.
Top set of
Wait,
four.
Chris
prop.
got an 8?
Ace.
Ace?
Yes.
Jack for the doctor.
And
How many
eight.
cards did you get, Josh?
I just get the one.
Oh.
Adam has a club just for the.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Does that matter for? Oh, is this a dramatic task?
It matters for me.
It's not a dramatic task, but he can still monologue all he wants.
I thought it was.
Oh, it's monologuing.
Is it for combat or
And just on a club when I'm getting get in initiative. So I could Benny to get rid of that, but
all right, Chris, you are up first as a
Matt.
spade.
So
Roll
for
with it.
theaters of the mind, what are we looking at? What's our surrounding? I'm assuming rubble.
It's similar to the warehouse you guys were in. There's more crappy furniture broken.
Dankier.
But it's still viable. It's like
walls
are
broken.
down.
Yeah, walls that have holes in them, but they're not falling down.
okay. So there's a roof.
And can you describe the war spheres of death?
A beach ball with two mechanical arms. That
And they're
hovers.
flying. And
Hovers.
they're hovering.
Do you remember in Star Wars when they're going to
Exactly.
interrogate Princess?
Yes.
Okay, it's not like that at all.
Got it. Got it. Well, he's apathetic. He really doesn't care. He just want to walk towards the biggest pile of whatever.
Well, they're hovering. There's 6 or
piano?
7 of them. The 6 of them have come in from different sections. You might be able to reach 2 at a time.
So he's going to walk towards the most densely populated. He's not even going to transform.
Okay.
Because why would you take?
Are you gonna walk in and go on hold, or are you just gonna wait for something to
No, he's going
happen
to walk and attack. Yeah, he'll walk and attack.
as a human?
As a human.
to
Yeah.
punch a big metal sphere?
He still gets, it normally still gets a 3d6 plus a 2d6.
Damn.
But no AP damage. Wait, no, he doesn't get the 3d6. He just gets a d12 plus 2.
That's it. He's strong,
Yep.
but he doesn't have the claws.
Yep, d12 plus 2, plus a wild die. That's it. He's just, got a 5 and a 2.
It's
So
a 7.
That's his first attack.
Perry is a 5.
So that's a hit.
Ooh.
And then his damage is going to just be his fighting roll.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Exactly what I said.
I passed your
It's
test.
Your strength currently is D12 plus 2 as a normal human.
Well, it's just d12 plus 1. So it's just his hands. No claws, no special anything. So
Right, and you lost all the bonuses for your size,
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and you still have a D12 strength that looks like the picture you showed us.
He's got super strength, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's all underneath. It's all still there. you know?
Okay.
So, was it just d12?
I think plus 1.
d12 plus 1 in his.
Yeah, I guess.
I have-
Unless fists are. an
Yeah, you're
improvised
just using a
weapon.
fist. There's
Using a
no.
fist.
I thought it was just D12 plus 2.
No, that was old.
Okay.
It's updated to d12
Oh, okay.
plus 1.
All right.
So he's going to go with a 5er for the first attack.
One is a
1,
six.
6 for the first attack.
You punch the sphere, and then it comes right back at you.
Do you have a superpower melee attack?
Only when he's a werewolf.
That's tied to his form
Oh.
because
Yeah,
it becomes claws. It becomes claws and bite.
Did you hurt your hand
Okay.
while you did this?
Good. He could. Anyway, so his second attack. He goes for a second attack. D12. I'm trying to use it. And that's a hit. With a 9. 9.
+1.
10.
10. Parry of 5, so that's a hit with a raise.
Oh, so you get an extra d6.
That's my D12. Oh, excellent. 5. So he takes another punch at another one.
It
So,
bounces off the wall,
What
too.
did you actually roll? A 4 and a 1?
I thought 4 and a 1.
No. So what? It's a 6 because you get the +1 from your strength.
I don't remember
Oh
that,
yeah, you're
actually.
right.
6.
I had a picture
Doesn't
of
do
someone, but I
anything,
can't find it.
But that,
No, it is not impacted at all.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I was looking for a picture, but I can't
That
find
was,
it.
that was his improved frenzy.
We can picture
Does he
a
get 3
sphere.
attacks with improved
yeah,
frenzy?
Yeah.
I think so.
I didn't take it.
I think it's improved frenzy. 3 attacks, but that's fine. He gets his 2 attacks.
That's not how it works.
It's 3 dice attack.
Yes.
Yeah. No problem. I'll get it right.
He knows.
Maybe
All
next.
right.
Next. No.
It's 3d12s.
There are 5 of you. There's 5 of them. They each attack you. Each one of them targets you with the pulse blasters.
Pulse blasters.
Yes, sir. So they are shooting of D8. So versus Mimic. 1 is a fail.
Oof.
3 is a fail.
Wow.
2 is a fail.
This is great. Now to the doctor.
3 is a fail.
Oh my gosh. Vitalis is the last one. New die.
1 is a fail.
Whoa!
Hang on. Just let me. Yep, that's a fail.
There is an ace going.
Go ahead, Dr. Boris.
Well, Dr. Boris will roll smarts to see if he monologues. I forget what his smarts
What is your
as well.
D for smarts?
10.
For the people listening. Okay.
So I'm rolling a D10 for smarts and a D6 because I'm a wild card. So yeah, 6, 12. Oh my god, 18.
Explosion.
I think you've been okay.
24. I have to.
There's the best die roll of the night.
Wow.
28. Boy, I wish this meant something. 29.
24, 30, 31.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
got
I
don't-
6, 31.
Anyway, so you are not going to.
So I'm not going to monologue after all that.
And your genius lets you roll again.
I know. I know.
No.
I will take out the throwing the grenade, the sticky glupotron. It was with the glupotron grenade, and try and get 2 of them to be stuck together and prevent them from flying.
Nader?
It's a glupotron grenade.
Grenader.
What is that? What is the power that's tied to that?
It is. I didn't write it.
Glooping.
I'm guessing entangle.
Bullshito. It's the...
It entangles,
Okay.
but entangling also prevents flight.
Oh, that's good for them.
All right. Well, I rolled a 3 and a 2, but because I have something, Bob,
Genius.
genius, I get to re-roll smarts related die.
Well, your character has it.
Oh, shots fired. It was
Okay,
a 1.
so I rolled a 5,
Okay.
and this is going to be opposed by your athletics.
There's
By
a
my
chance.
athletics.
Is it single attack or is it is it blast?
It's a blast attack, and the 2 of them are close together, so
Okay.
I can probably stick 2 of them at the same time. Because it's theater of the mind.
My
nonsense.
athletics.
Oh, it's a D4.
It's not even listed, but it has to. It has to have
Well, then what's your agility?
agility is a D10. I'm gonna just go with a D6. I don't think it's gonna be each of them.
Okay.
They both fail 2 and 1.
Oh,
Jeff.
He's
I
getting all
rolled
that
a
roll.
5. So the 1 is I won with a raise. That one is bound. Oh no, that one is entangled. Sorry, no. The attacker wins. 1 is entangled. 1 is bound.
I'll look it up.
Entangled, the victim cannot move and is distracted. Bound, victim may not move, is distracted, vulnerable, and as long as you remain bound, cannot make physical actions other than trying to break free.
So they have to make an opposed strength check at some point to break free.
I'm looking that up. I don't know.
Okay, you look that up. Who's next? Vitalis.
Vitalis sees that those are entangled and a little wobbly, and he's going to do his ranged attack blast. Trying to get them and anyone close to it.
Okay.
Maybe 3, I don't know.
Sure, I'll give you a third one.
Break
All right.
free as usual is what's in the book. I don't know what as usual means though.
Right here.
Wow.
Eight.
Hater.
What?
Is it hit
Yeah.
raise?
It's just, well, what are you doing?
I'm doing my ranged attack, my blast.
So that's
Parry.
it.
He gets a parry.
So parry. No, it's not a parry. It's a shooting roll.
So it's a
It's hit with a raise.
oh, TM,
raise.
right?
Okay.
So that is
when you're playing
46.
Savage Worlds.
I also have +1
Well, the
armor
rules
piercing.
change. Yep.
That helps.
I know that.
1, 1, 3, 4.
Not too shabby.
Not too good.
If you're
9.
9 +1 armor piercing.
9 plus 1. Okay, so it's a 10. They have 6 armor, so that is actually they are shaken.
Wow. Well done.
And they were entangled, and they were distracted.
So they have a
3 are,
minus
3 are
2.
shaken. 2 are. 1 is entangled. 1 is bound.
Jeez. It's a good start.
Chip it.
That would have been better.
You should have chipped that.
Chip it.
All right. Next up is
Pop.
Mimic.
Mimic.
So he'll do 3 actions.
Oh,
The first of his 3 actions is to steal 5 points of additional action from Pop, which then means he can take 3 actions without a -2 penalty. So that's the first action gone. And
so
then
there's 2 more actions.
2 more actions, and it's going to be pew pew. It's going to be supercharged laser rifle like he did last time.
Even if you don't see
Which
his-
ones are you targeting?
The ones that are
Shaken.
shaken.
Are you targeting the entangled, the bound, or which are both shaken, or just the shaken?
We're going to start just the shaken first, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out on the second shot after that.
Can you steal his power if you don't see it being used?
I've seen everything I'm stealing is I've seen.
Oh, you don't get to see it once ever.
That's right.
Well, not as dumb as he looks.
I do have the rules for breaking free.
I got an 8.
So it's a hit.
I think so.
Yeah.
8 plus 2.
So
So
it's
it's
just shooting. So
it's a 10.
It's a hit with a raise.
Yep. Hit with a raise. Roll damage on that. That's going to be 46 plus a d10. 1,
Dang.
2, 3. Can I borrow 3 d6s? Thank you.
Very quick.
We're looking at 12.
26.
Thank you. 26.
Obliterates 1. The shaken one. You want to describe what your shot does to it?
Weirdly, he fires. He misses what he wanted to hit, which was the eye sensor. It goes a little left, but it turns out that was even more sensitive. It starts to frizzle. There's an electric fry. It builds up slowly and then explodes. It's crazy. And then the second one we'll do bound. And that is
11.
another hit with a raise.
Yes, sir.
Same
Thank you.
damage rolls, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a d10.
I got this.
Thank you. Go, Jeff.
Oh, we got two
We got
explodes.
I see. We'll put those 12 out there. What you got so far?
27.
And then
Okay.
another 7,
34.
34. Okay.
Why not just have you added my dice?
How much? 34?
34.
I don't even know that.
Which one do you want? Entangled or bound?
Preference? Bound.
Boom. Okay, the entangled guy's free now.
Why?
I guess he's just dragging his partner around with him. Because Bob destroyed the he's got the half of the beach ball of the bound one stuck to him. Because
Yeah,
Bob
now he's
blew
not-
him
now
away.
he's not entangled.
That's yours.
Oh, okay.
That's mine.
Damn it, sorry.
Next up is Pop.
Kill them all.
Well, now how many's left?
2 are left. There's a shaken entangled one, and there's 2 others.
He'll go up to one of the others, slither up, and grapple.
Okay.
Which is a opposing athletics check. And I get +2.
6,
Uh-oh, explosion.
8.
But bound is a higher, more difficult to get rid
I
of.
get a D6 and a
Should
D8.
have done entangled.
You know, you made a choice.
That's all right. That's all right.
I rolled an. I had an 8.
So you...
I resisted the grapple.
Unless you want to Benny it and roll again.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I owe Joel a Benny for his actions upon reading what I gave him. So, all right, do them up. 10 hearts. If you put them here, people on the camera can see them.
That's a good idea. The werewolf's got a
Nice.
queen. Pop gets a jack. Dr. Boris, 6. 5 for the
5,
Talus.
9 for me.
9.
9.
All right, so just to recap, there's 1 that is entangled, and there are 2 and shaken, and there are 2 that are untouched. Starting with Tommy.
He's holding.
You want somebody to hit you.
No, he's just, he's like, does pose no challenge.
Pop.
He's mad at that one.
Yeah, he will create a fist shape in his
Goo.
goo and
In the form of a camel.
and punch, which is a melee attack.
Yep.
Melee attack.
So your fighting roll.
Which is a D8. So I'm gonna roll a D8 and a D6.
Good luck.
He doesn't need luck.
6.
Okay.
Parry of 5, so that's a successful hit.
Nice.
Also, I
So
forgot.
he
Command,
gets bonus
+1.
damage.
Plus,
Which
plus
one?
1 to fighting.
Which one are you hitting? The shaken one or the
No.
one of the undamaged
One of
ones?
those.
Okay.
So his bonus damage is strength plus 3d6.
Whoa, here it comes.
So what's his strength?
Strength is 6.
So 46.
Ooh, mama.
Nice. That's gonna hurt. Hopefully. I mean, it could conceivably be 4 points of damage.
If this is 4, I'm gonna.
A 1-3-1-3.
It's
Better than 4.
8. Did you want to Benny that damage roll?
Yeah.
All right. You slap that thing around and it pushes off and comes right back. Next up,
Wow.
Chris, as you are hold, right? State the jack back.
Bob is up next.
Mimic.
I guess we'll take 3 shots currently using the additional actions. And we'll
Targeting
do,
which one?
We'll start with the one that is entangled.
Okay.
That is the D12.
We have one that is entangled and shaken, and
Yep.
the other 2 are unaffected.
Yes.
So we're doing the entangled shaken. And
4.
Good thing it wasn't a crit fail, because then it would have exploded the gun. So that is presumably
Why
Four
don't
is
all
a
your
success.
characters' guns explode?
because I'm jacking up the power, so I can do a lot of damage.
Never campaign.
Because Bob loves this whole risk reward thing. He's not
You
so
have to
concerned
bind
about the
it
reward.
Right,
You gotta
correct.
find more
He's like,
D6,
"Ooh."
Bob.
Just about the
I think the green one's mine anyway.
Yeah.
Jeff, do your magic.
Oh, a 9 in there. 28.
28 and
29.
29.
Blows that one out of the sky.
all right, and
2 left. 2 undamaged, 1's left.
there you go. Second shot,
3 and 1 is a fail.
it's a miss, and then third shot.
7.
A 9 is a hit with a raise.
Raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 6, 7.
and
Good Lord.
Just throw them on the table, Bob.
16.
30.
So, well, it'll be 7:30 anyway with the dogs, probably. Yeah. Just in case you wanted earlier.
30.
30 obliterates another one.
that's it for my turn.
Last
Last one left.
There's one left. It's their turn next.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. I gotta reload next round.
He scratches his butt.
You have ammo? What are you shooting?
It targets the
laser pulse pistol.
their pulse blaster. It targets pop.
Blah.
Shooting roll is a D8. Let's find one that actually rolls better than what I rolled last time.
Make Bob mad.
Another one. God, I suck tonight.
No, you're perfect.
I don't see a problem with these rolls.
Go ahead, Dr. Boris.
Dr. Boris will put his blue patron grenades away and pull out his blastotron. There's only one left, right?
Action.
Correct.
All right. What's that? Yeah. And he will use his smarts to shoot that because he spent the points to tie that to smarts instead of focus.
To be a genius.
I got a 5 and a 7. Let's see if I can get a raise on a reroll because of my genius. 5 and a 2. I guess I'll take.
About 7.
7.
Which is a success.
7 is better than.
I would have taken the 5. Yeah. So my damage on this, I believe, is just 2d6.
That's it?
Oh, blastotron is 3d6. My bad. 13, right? 6 plus 5 plus 2.
Yep.
13,
19.
19. Thank you.
21.
22.
I know, just quick.
Blast that one out of the air, leaving it as a pile of smoking embers on the ground.
Oh,
Are any of their pulse pistols?
They're
able
all
to-
integrated.
They're all integrated. I reload my pulse pistol.
All right. So you've
at least, hopefully, they did not radio back, and they're not aware that we're on their trail.
thank you for healing us. We very much appreciate it.
What are you, superhero now? Jesus.
Hey,
Turn soft.
did you take a needle and then jab it into your daughter's neck?
I didn't. They were going to help us, and then they shot her and kidnapped her, we had no idea what was going to happen. They were supposed to help us, not.
I'm betting you feel really stupid now, eh?
Yes. Yes, I am. Hey.
What's the roll to see if they're telling the truth? Can I? Is that notice?
That's notice now.
All right, notice it is. It's a D4, just to see if I believe him. 5 and a 1.
You believe him?
Well, seems like he's telling the truth. Okay.
I don't know where they took her though. So dramatic task.
Can you find them? Can you smell?
Figure out where Zyros' lab is. You can use that as one of his successes for this. It's a little more complicated. They did nullify or sent partway through after realizing that what was going on.
I hate when they do that.
So deal out some cards in case there's complications.
Complications? You mean?
Opportunities?
If I had a nickel for every hypodermic needle I've stuck into somebody's
Wait, where's
neck,
this going? The bottom?
that one's
Yeah, Josh said put him out front so that he can see. Or they can see.
So Adam, you got a spade,
Almost
which
a flush.
it's okay.
Which
It's the
does
club.
nothing.
It's the club. Yes. All right. So anywhere you guys want to go, what are you going to do for the dramatic task to attempt to locate Daisy?
Dr. Boris will reconfigure his ex-infragazer visor on his helmet to track the exhaust. He found, boy, he can find where they hopped into some sort of vehicle. He can take that a sample of that exhaust and be able to track that exhaust.
All right. Send me your check.
So that will be electronics.
They walked here.
Not anymore. They didn't.
Nope. Dude, you're on fire tonight.
12,
Yeah, I think the thing's rolling all sixes.
seriously.
18. Task's over, guys. I got it. 21.
21. That's 5 successes.
Sure.
That's halfway through. I was looking for 1 success per player per turn.
Does anybody else want to play?
I mean, you can use your scent, Chris.
Should I re-roll that?
Oh yeah. He's gonna walk through the warehouse, see if she was housed anywhere, and see if she can find him. Perhaps.
All right.
Let's see. That's gonna be what, a focus? Would that be a focus roll?
I thought you had a ability that tied your scent to your
It's
survival.
notice. It's a notice. Yeah.
The
That's
survival?
Yeah.
I thought it was survival.
Aware hearing. It's a +2 notice.
All right, that's fine.
You took hearing, didn't take senses.
It's a +2. 6.
6 is another success.
All right, he got something. So he kind of
1.
picks up a little something.
1.
Well, listen, that's good for me.
Who's next?
Kind of picks up a little direction here, maybe to the west. I think she
Did
fired.
Bob go?
Not yet. I'll copy his sense of hearing. Is it smell? And see if I can triangulate with the two of us separating away like 30 feet away, and see if we can figure out better the location that way.
4 and a 2. 8. 10. 2 more successes.
This is terrible because this sets the stage for all the next dramatic tasks that we have that we're gonna suck.
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, it does.
Our GM just raises it and goes, no. They got this one too easy.
All right. Next up is Vitalis or Pop.
What direction do you think they're coming, or they went?
If I do the cardinal directions, I'd say north by northeast, but I really don't
Just point.
like that way.
I'm going to use my scan to see if I within a mile I can see where they are, or see if there's peoples there.
Oh, a 6 and a 6. 7. 1 more success.
I sense them?
Yeah. You're drawn toward the direction in which they went. A large group of people move very quickly.
Pop knows that nearby there is a laboratory of a former associate. So he, as soon as he spots that, he slithers under the door, finds the fella, creates a one fist with a around his neck, and 2 more fists that are ready to punch him say, I want to know where his laboratory is.
So give me an intimidation check.
Oh, what?
Intimidation. I mean, you are threatening. That is the intimidation check, right?
Yeah.
Or you're persuading him gently.
I was going to fight him, but...
Like a gentle.
So a 1 and a 2.
He is not intimidated. He's so intimidated, he pees himself. You want a Benny or hold off?
No,
All right.
Now without him rolling rocks.
Oh,
Next round.
complication for
5 complication. We got an 8 for the werewolf. Pop's got a 3. We're not doing well.
Ooh.
3 complication for the doctor, and a 2 of diamonds for Vitalis. This is horrible. This is elementary school. That's what this is.
All right, who's going?
Come on, Tommy boy.
I first got to see if I'm going to tell you guys how awesome I am or not.
Oh, it applies to dramatic tasks as well.
I don't recall, so we're just going to say it does.
Oh, 100%. It's
Okay.
a better place for you to add them.
Well, it's a smarts roll, thankfully, because a 3 and a 1 is not a 4, is less than a 4. Okay, so I do not have to monologue, but I do still have the complication. Is that a -2 on the roll, or is it just if you fail, it's bad?
It is a -2 on the roll, and if you fail, you lose a point of success.
Okay.
So you might want to let the other guys go first.
And crit fail, we
lose the
fail
encounter.
entirely, and we just go, well, I guess we don't get to get her back.
No, there's actually you get there either way. It's just what happens when you get there.
Yeah.
How fast you get there makes a difference.
Nice, I like it.
Pay a penalty.
Who's going then?
Mimic?
I will
I was
mimic.
being sarcastic because you also have a complication.
Yeah.
So waiting for these other 3 guys
I'm
to
going to
step
wait.
up.
So I'm going to go. He's going to try to see tracks, right? So he's going to get on the ground and look to see if he
Okay.
can find the direction of the tracks that he had.
All right, and what are you using for that?
Survival.
Okay.
A little survival. There
2 and a 1.
Rolled in a Jeff.
We are doing terrible.
So that Jeff was a 3 and a 1.
No, it's a 2 and a 1.
Not for me. That's
If I
pretty
roll
decent.
well, I get a...
Pop, Jeff.
Well,
Pop Vitalis.
Pop is going to slither into the nearest technical center / library and attempt to use this hacking skill to attempt to use a computer that's going to tell where the likely location of the laboratory is.
Sure.
You're going to use a USB to USB from the beach ball to the...
Excuse me, no blobs are allowed today. Sorry.
A 1 and a 1.
Oh, a crit fail. Oh.
You should have rolled a 2 and a 1. That would have been less bad.
Somebody else should have stepped up.
He didn't have a club, so he doesn't have to worry about
Yeah, thank
messing up the
goodness.
task.
I do want to double check the crit fail is because I've gotten that wrong in the past. So give me 1 second here for dramatic task.
Everyone else who's on deck, start thinking about what you're going to do.
No, I'm already done.
You lose successes.
Yes, you do. That's the worst thing. That's probably what that may or may not
That's
happen.
better.
All right.
Remember how we did the first round? This is how we normally do it.
This
Yeah.
is, for those listening, this is how I always roll. So, except for that
Okay, if
one-
a character's action card is a club, something has gone wrong, attempts to resolve the task or supportive are at -2. Worse, if a roll is failed with a complication, the task fails. He didn't have a complication.
Right.
So you only lose 1 success. So you're now down there.
All right, Vitalis believes he's pinpointed where they are and the direction they're going. He's going to use his like a notice check to remember within the town what they're going for, where they're most likely going, and if there's a spot where they can cut them off, where we can cut them off before they get there if we're fast enough.
Sure. 2 and an explosion on the 8.
At last.
11.
11. You succeed. You think you know where they are headed. You cannot get there first because they already have like a 15-minute advantage of you.
Wait, don't you have a 24 page? Go. We'll catch up.
But maybe they're flying in something that goes a lot faster.
Where's Ford when you need him?
All right.
We could choose to pass rather than take the -2.
Yeah, but if we
You've already
pass the-
succeeded. You're done.
Oh.
The task is over.
I knew what I was going to do, though.
I'm sorry.
Eh,
Say that for the next one.
it's a hard life.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys travel to the end of South Point, almost into the downtown area, and it's a 5-story office building, medical building. This is on the 4th floor, and you walk up the elevator. Somebody give you some elevator.
Whoa.
Come on, give me the elevator music.
We walk up the elevator?
You ride up the elevator.
Oh my god, like, can't I think Spanish with you?
Makes more sense.
All right, I need some scrap paper from somebody. Pull some papers out of there. Don't look. Don't looky.
No, not looking. I'm looking at my dice that got knocked over.
Jeff's got like 37 sheets here. Just pull some out for
What
him.
do we gotta do? The whole thing or what?
Yes, so.
No, just the parts you
It doesn't look like it. Stop looking!
I'm not gonna remember or roll well enough to do anything on any of those.
All right. Did this make it into the picture of him?
Give it just a little sploosh. No,
Did
no ice.
if we slide it
Better
this
without
way?
ice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah, that's good. And then here, and then I can zoom. I think.
So somehow I lost the door here where you come in.
Okay.
You went to the doctor's office waiting room. It says Dr.
More than enough.
It says Dr. Zylos on the door.
Some back.
There's a holographic receptionist sitting there.
Thank goodness.
Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment?
I would like to take this moment to bring out my new miniature.
Okay.
Oh, we got a new miniature.
Piece of Play-Doh. Nice.
That's so good.
25 millimeter.
That is amazing. It looks just like I pictured.
It looks just like Joel.
I wasn't gonna say that. It looks like me, maybe.
Now you have to shape it to whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, he's got to make it look good.
Yeah, you
a little
have
one.
to do it.
Oh, that's so good.
Give it up, Joel. That's awesome.
That's so awesome, Joel. It's the perfect shade.
Why are you messing up Joel's mini?
I'm sorry.
You know how long it took him?
Now he's all scrambled.
Yeah, you know how long it took him to make that?
I know.
Get that shaped exactly the way you wanted
It's
it?
so true.
All right. So there's a holographic receptionist there. Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment?
Is that the only doors behind her?
Yes.
To the all right?
Da, we're having an appointment with Dr. Zlotnick.
Doctor who?
No, just the doctor.
No. Do you mean Dr. Zylos?
Dr.
What is the name for the appointment?
It's Tim.
Tim. No, I don't have a Tim here on the sheet.
What is the next name?
We do a notice check to see the list of names on the sheet.
You can. It's the screen she's looking at.
Oh, okay.
Tommy starts walking to the door.
You
nonchalantly.
almost can
just
you,
walk
like-
to the elevator. Bypass.
It's just a glass door.
Yeah, he starts walking towards the glass door.
And the hologram, like, first it's at the desk, then it's right in front of you, and it's a little more solid than you expect. It's kind of pushing back a little bit. Sir, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I do. Got to see somebody upstairs.
There is no upstairs on this floor.
No, I'm
this
distracting.
The stairs are right over there.
I'm distracting.
The stairs
so
are
you
out the
guys can maybe
hallway,
Look.
down the hall to the left. They go up and they go down. There's one floor above us, and there's.
Well, I'm trying to get a look around the. Can I get an angle on the pad or whatever the hollow screen she's looking at?
The computer?
Yeah.
He's using the distraction to.
Yeah, no, I understand. Go ahead and give me a notice check. No, give me a stealth check. You're trying to be sneaky about it?
I would be.
What do you want to be? Sneaky or stealthy?
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Maybe she's got a couple of eyes out there. You know.
Anybody else want to look instead of me?
Anybody with a
I'll do it.
Oh, okay, good.
Slow,
Stealth here.
roll that.
D4. No, D6.
7.
7.
Okay.
So you successfully get over there, and she's initiated the screen lock. No, I will give you credit for coming up with it. Yeah, it's John Cocktoaston has the next appointment.
I look to see if
you
there
get that
is.
joke, you're over 40.
I look to see if there is like a shut off for her at the desk.
Oh, what? Right, like.
She's in a hologram. She's not in the
I
answer.
can give it a try. He can slither up and open his mouth. Penny stumps.
I'm sorry, I do not see that on the
Penny
list.
stumps.
I don't see that on the list.
Penny stumps always works with Dr. Zygos. Zygos.
Well, clearly not anymore.
I'm
He's
sorry.
expecting penny stumps.
I'm sorry. I don't see you as a
Well, look harder. Penny stumps.
I don't see anything.
You guys gonna say it?
She's just
so
she doesn't have any interaction with behind her. She's just running through the program of in front of her. I understand I understand what you're trying to do. She's not capable of that.
I move forward and I say, We got John Cocteau's tone here.
Can I see some ID, please?
Da!
Oh no, actually, do you have your insurance card?
This curse has foiled the game. I gave the insurance card last time I was here. Took photocopy. I think I left in my other armor. I do not have it with me at the moment.
Okay, head on down. He's waiting for the next patient anyway.
Don't.
I'm his brother.
Let us all accompany.
Are you going with him?
These are my brothers.
I'm a support animal.
Are you in human form or like
A blue vest.
Yeah, he has just a vest. Don't pet me.
These are my brothers. These are immediate family. I'm inviting them to my visit with the doctor.
I'm Daryl.
My other brother Daryl.
Sure. You sure that based on the procedure you're scheduled for, you want to have everybody in there?
Is it for the hamster removal? We've seen it before.
It's not the first time.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's his hamster.
Chris, close that because Amy need to try to go to bed and was left to crack.
I need my family for emotional support.
Okie dokie.
That was very painful for you to say, wasn't it, Doc?
Why are you talking?
Sorry.
As you guys head down the hallway, you see there's a meeting room in there, chairs, a table in the back, big table in the middle, and as you round the corner here, the hallway is long. There's another room with I'm gonna put this right there, glass door all over here.
Is this a glass door or is this just a...
That's just a table. Okay. And as you look up, there are 4 drones, which you've already seen at the far end of the hall. Please give me start dealing out some cards, Jeff. I'm going to need 2.
This is a good chance.
Oh, we have an appointment.
I was gonna say, why are they attacking us?
Come on, Joker. No. 7 and a 4.
They know who you are. Dr. Xylos knows who you are.
Pop's got a 4. This is not looking good for us so far. Oh, man.
I don't know if I'm happy or upset that I didn't go to club.
9 for
odds
the
keep going.
doctor. Come on, Vitalis. Oh.
Actually, we'll say
King.
they're guards here.
It's going up.
Not the Joker. Not the Joker. Not the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, King for the bad guys.
Yeah, I'm going to... I'll get a second card next turn. This turn, I'll satisfy without that.
I know, we're sitting right there.
It's reverse alphabetical, so bad guys go first.
Well, we're all technically bad.
You don't expect drones
Which
in
one's
the
worse?
doctor's office.
You know, it's only been drones. You ever notice we've only been fighting drones?
It's week 2.
Past 3 days, 4 days, weeks.
They're
I-
weak, too.
I
Yeah.
use obedience
three.
and ray one time in all drones. Nothing but drones.
No, it's very fashionable.
Who does not have a mini out there?
Remember was
Why'd it have to be drones?
remember when it was flying monkeys back in 2022?
All right, so who are the 2 in the front?
I think the
Well, it's my
doctor...
appointment, so
And Tommy?
Sure. Actually, Pop, you're an angry guy.
He's pretty angry.
I'm in a ball shape. I'm your.
sorry.
Stress ball.
I'm supposed to be a stress ball.
Can you change your size like that?
No.
Okay.
It's a very big stress ball.
I'm thinking the size of the what's his name from
Beanbag.
no from
Big-
Orville.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
The green guy.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm
Norm
Macdonald.
McDonald.
Rest in peace. Who's behind? Should we move up a little more so we're all in all?
Spoiler alert.
It's up to you.
Reach.
Guys, where do you want to be?
You have reach too?
Wall walker.
Move
So
forward.
you can go on.
Let's
So
get
you- so
right
you
up there.
I mean,
Normal
So-
pace, horizontal.
I'm just
pace
here. This is how it is.
How
Unless somebody
tall,
tells me
how tall are the
differently.
ceilings?
That's good.
You're gonna. It's an office
I'm
building.
gonna have to go 4 feet.
So I have a question about Tommy. Can he adjust his size, or is it
set size, 2,000 pounds.
so once he
14 feet.
transforms, he fills the hallway?
He'll fill both those squares.
Okay,
Yep.
Isn't he like a square and a half? Or is he full 2 square?
2,000 pounds.
He's
Bob.
large.
2,000
He's
pounds.
14 feet tall.
This is
It's,
like...
it's a horse. It's a
This is like
fucking
putting
big
a-
horse.
It's a
like putting
rhino.
Luke
I can
Guru
usually
in
go
a...
Police
police
officer.
All you do is hang on the wall.
That's a good reference.
Yeah, Pop. What can you do?
I can hang on the wall.
So
He'd slither on the wall.
he's got wall climb. So he
All
can go
right,
to the
so Vitalis, you are up first. right? No, reverse is me.
You are.
The 4 drones turn. The one in the back closest to Joel over there, he does something on his arm. You think he's triggering an alarm. The other 3 take aim. They are going to target.
They're aiming? Oh, mine's too.
Again.
Okay, then.
So
They
next
went-
turn they're
That's
gonna
their
shoot.
turn.
Yeah.
No, you know what? That's fine. Instead, they're going to throw their fusion grenades because you're an asshole. The first 2 guys are going to throw their fusion grenades down the hallway.
Oh, shit.
That has a medium burst template, so it can land right in front of you guys.
I love it.
One of you guys has uncanny reflexes. Which of you has the uncanny reflexes?
To dodge?
I have combat reflexes.
You are in the back. It can only be Dr. Boris.
Plus 2 to recover from
What do
shaking
you
or
have?
stopped.
I've got dodge.
Ah, I got dodge. Area attack.
Level 3 dodge.
Area attack effect, right?
So he'll take less damage.
Dive on this thing for us.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was Faye took uncanny reflexes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. She can catch grenades and throw them back. Which
So-
I would have stolen that power and used it as well.
If she was here to
If she was
see
here,
that
yeah.
stuff.
So
Can I shoot myself like a tennis racket and slap it?
I guess I got to make an athletics check to make sure I get it where I want it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So for the first one,
How far can you throw?
it's a 5, 10, 15. So I only have to throw 5 squares, which
There's
I
a
can throw.
rule about like rolling the faces of a clock. Do you remember?
If you miss, yes.
If you miss, yeah.
Which you did.
We better look up that rule.
Want me to look it up?
Nope, I'm burning 2 bennies.
Oh wow.
5 and a 1 is so the 5 100% lands right in front of you guys.
Yeah, the 1 is a critical fail.
Well, no, I'll keep the other roll.
Oh,
And there's not a critical failure and a wild card.
okay, fine.
So first
So I
off,
was totally picturing him doing like the whole like, let's go before he throws, so falls at his feet.
so the first one lands in front of everybody. If you want to look here, Bob. If you
believe
want to
I
look
have
up grenades,
cover.
I should have, but I didn't.
I gotcha. Sure.
I believe you have covered.
You have cover.
Look at how he's way on that side of that square.
I'm going to say that both Mimic and Tommy have partial cover
Because of
because you 2 get taking the brunt of the abuse.
Because of the girth.
So the front row, 4, 8, 1, so 13 versus 13 damage.
Whoa! It's automatic. There's no.
I just rolled the 5 on my throw.
Oh, the throw's enough to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I definitely feel like there's something missing there, but that's
There
okay,
might be a
because-
dodge component to get half damage,
Nah,
but I don't think 13 damage hurts either of you.
Doesn't hurt me with my armor.
What is your toughness?
11.
Oh, Bob's looking.
Range attacks, subtract 1 per level. That's damage or that's the hit?
I'd be a great thing to have written down.
What's the power?
Dodge.
It's grenade. Oh,
If a grenade is an attack that can be evaded. If an attack can be evaded and the character is aware of it, they can make an agility roll at -2. Now your decision is: were they aware of it? They got the first. They got the.
I'm going to say in the first round you're not.
Okay. Then you
We
don't have to
definitely
worry
didn't
about
see
grenade.
them rearing back and throwing grenades at
As you rounded the corner.
Well, maybe they're shooting it out of like a,
Oh, okay.
so
Do you know how cool we felt after John Cocktoast told?
I know.
Now the only other thing to note
You weren't worried
is
about
there? Do you want
My
to
confidence
have
has never been higher.
a delay, like a countdown, like X number of seconds? Because there is
No,
a-
they're computerized. They are human brains controlled by the story via computer. So they're exacting enough that they don't need to do that.
Okay. All right. So there's no time delay for somebody to pick it up and hot potato it back.
Correct.
The power.
Okay. The only other thing is people can jump on a grenade to try to cover other people. If you do that, you take double the normal damage for your heroic act. Your total toughness is subtracted from the damage inflicted on other characters in the blast radius. So if anybody wanted to be heroic,
I would say that.
variable.
you could take the grenade for other
This is
people.
also saying shooting
that's it
athletics,
for now.
subtract 1 point for each of this power. Throwing direct range attacks. This isn't a direct ranged attack like shooting or
Bob.
athletic
It's a
power
medium
throwing.
burst.
Like,
I don't come back.
yeah. But I would say that what do you have?
Yeah.
3 dodge 3.
Yeah.
That anybody who's making a ranged attack against you,
Subtracts
Is
this,
it
so
minus
they
3?
subtract 3 from their hit roll.
which is nice.
All right,
Doesn't
so
apply here.
13 damage. Adam, that Dr. Borders takes no damage.
Armor's not even scorched.
And Pop has a toughness of
11.
Where did I put my phone?
so he is shaken.
What kind of damage is this?
Oh, good question.
It is a fusion grenade. What are you immune to?
Fire and biological attacks.
I don't think
I
it is
think
either of
most
those.
that was hitting.
Yeah, I don't think it is either of those. Fusion, I would think would be more radiation.
If it was an incendiary grenade,
Yes.
then that would be fire.
Yes.
Okay.
The two behind them take aim. You guys have cover. They are targeting one is targeting Dr. Boris. One is targeting. One is already. Let's do the grenade that failed to go off, or landed in the wrong place.
I'm looking for that part. I don't see.
That might have been an older edition.
That was a fun roll. I don't see it here at all.
The fact is, it's only going to bounce one square wrong. So the question only becomes: does it? It impacts the drones too. It's going to take. It's going to hit.
It's like halfway between us.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the fairest, quickest solution right now. So that is, oh great, 18, 19 damage to the drones, to Dr. Boris, and to Pop.
Wow.
Okay, I felt that concussion through the armor.
19 doesn't shake you?
I just want to double check. I have a natural 5 toughness, and I put a lot of fucking points in the toughness of my armor.
Did you want to...
A grenade is considered to be a heavy weapon, just so you know.
Okay, so it does, yeah.
So I'm just shaking.
No, you were shaken.
I have a wound now.
You're going to have multiple wounds.
It's okay. You have regeneration.
I have regeneration.
So, you want to spend the Benny to get rid of your initial shaken.
Yeah.
Then you're going to... What's your toughness, 11?
Yes.
So you're going to have 11, then you're going to have 15, then you're going to have 19, which is what I rolled. So you would take 2 wounds. You would take a 3rd wound if you didn't spend that Benny. You can still soak or you can regenerate.
All
Alright, so give me a Benny.
That's a good use of the Benny.
Hand the book, please. The superhero's book.
And did you want to soak those wounds or did you want to just wait and regenerate?
I'm gonna wait and regenerate.
If
How fast does he regenerate?
he rolls a turn or healing turn every
I
turn.
attempt every round.
A natural.
Oh,
healing
he's
roll.
got maximized healing. That's awesome.
But note that those rolls are all at -2 because you have 2 wounds.
That's fine.
I just pointed that out. Every roll you make is at -2 until you deal with those wounds. So if you want to try to soak it, there is no penalty for soaking. There's no -2 of the soak roll. You gonna soak or not?
Yes.
Then Benny?
Vigor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vigor. What's your vigor?
Vigor is a 6.
Okay.
Here's his 2 rolls.
Oh, exploded 6.
Okay.
So 1 is soaked. 10.
Okay.
You soak both wounds. You have no damage.
Just took 19 damage from a.
They just obliterated themselves too. Could you please give me the 2 blue guys in the front?
Wow.
I do have armor level 7, which gives me 14 points of armor on top of my toughness.
Wow.
I'm going to delay.
Wow.
Wow.
I assume that's all 4, right?
Yes.
Am I taking this back, Joel? Thank you.
All right, Adam, you're up.
Dr.
Boris.
Dr. Boris. I will choose.
Dr. Zayas.
I will advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will use my Blastotron. I will turn the switch on the side to turn it to a cone.
I would like you to make a.
Cone roll.
No, I want to make you a check for being. It'd be a guts roll, so I'm going to call it a spirit roll. Make me a spirit roll, please.
What's your spirit?
That's a great question. Oh, it's an 8.
Oh, that's solid.
Today I learned I put points into spirit.
As you advance down the
What
hallway,
did you learn?
you're distracted by the room to your left.
4 and a 5.
So that's a success. You can select normally.
Everybody else shut your
That
eyes.
is full of cryotubes full of people. One is strapped down to this table, tubes flowing in and out of him. Based on his attire, he's probably a member of the Quisling gang.
Okay, so how is this different from my tower?
Do you experiment on people?
Well, if I get the opportunity. Just not very good at capturing people, so not often.
The only
Okay.
reason he does experiment on me is because I'm very good at his dry cleaning.
Okay, good.
No, there's one thing he's very good at. Very good.
Take your compliment.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do the cone attack at both of them. So, do they each get their own attack roll, or is it just one attack roll for both?
Just make the one attack roll.
Okay.
5.
4 and a 5. I'm going to re-roll that because of my genius.
Great fail.
4 and a 2, so it's just a hit.
All right.
For 3d6.
Ooh.
10.
10. What is it? Shooting?
Well, it's shooting. I'm using light. It's a laser.
They are. It does not. It doesn't hurt them. You haven't done enough damage.
Wow.
Oh, that's a different
Yeah, I thought they were immune to light attacks for a second.
I delay as well.
Boss,
If you delay, I can crawl on the wall and get out of the way.
I'm delaying. All right. Yeah. I'm waiting.
You crawl.
Okay, I'm going to be an asshole for a second. You can do that. You guys have fought together like twice. You shouldn't be metaing right now in combat. You shouldn't be that well aware of whatever each
but
other
I'm
can
not
do.
stupid. I'm gonna.
You've never seen him crawl. Have you seen him crawl on the wall before?
I see the
Yeah,
pink guy is
actually.
pissed off.
Have you seen him crawl on a wall before?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have when we got into the.
No, but do you
warehouse.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to be an asshole.
But I'm not. But I think I'm just not stupid. I'm not an idiot. I'm gonna let him.
No, but if
go
you
'cause
didn't
he's
know
You
he.
do have a high intelligence.
I got it. I got it.
I'm disagreeing with you.
No, I got it. As a free action, Pop, what do you say? I'm gonna climb up on the wall.
Okay, that's fine. I just want you to put.
Yeah.
We always assume you guys have perfect synergy every time we ever play. By session 2, we shouldn't. That's all.
I totally agree with you.
But if we
He's
communicate,
100% right. No. Why would we communicate?
You're villains. You don't communicate. But anyway,
I 100% agree with you.
Also, I'm still learning.
DM.
My guy's learning the powers. The whole thing is he copies people's powers. So how does he learn? He lets them act.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm just saying.
I'm going to say we actually did see him climb earlier
Yeah.
in the warehouse. So I'm just trying to bring up to a point there.
Whatever you think.
No, you go ahead. It's fine. He knows you can do that. So go ahead and do it.
free action.
Where are you going to stick your Play-Doh?
You did you use a light check?
You gotta make a
How come
archway.
he's not getting crap for delaying?
Make an archway. Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
He's up in the corner of the wall,
That's
slithering.
great.
The worm.
Go ahead, Mimic.
I'm delaying.
Actually, he has to move before he can act.
Oh, I thought that's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Does he have reach?
he does.
Yeah,
How
he has a
many?
reach of 1, right?
Plus 1.
Not quite there.
Not quite there.
I'm letting the werewolf go because I know what he can do.
Problem becomes the werewolf getting past Dr. Boris.
I mean,
He's a human now. He's not a werewolf yet.
That is true.
it also. I mean, I have no doubt that he could get past me.
Without crippling you?
Didn't say that.
He can try.
My armor's pretty tough.
All right.
Armor piercing. What do I have?
What's your pace?
Me? Yeah. Again, he's fiddling with his pants. He doesn't like the pants thing, man. It's really cramping us down.
But you know what? No panty lines.
He doesn't.
Just make your ass look amazing.
Is that what he said?
That is American.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Free action. He goes, all right. I like that. He's a little nervous. In his mind, nobody knows this. He's a little nervous because he
Still got it.
Yeah, still got it. Because he remembers what happens when he transforms with pants on. It's not a good scene.
It's a little tight.
Until it busts. So he's going to come forward his
Except for
pace
right
of
here.
what is his pace?
So it
8.
busts.
So he's going to move forward.
that incredible.
He's going to move forward 8.
Adam, could you move him forward 8, please?
somewhere
Which
in
one?
this.
This one? No.
No, a monk. I get another one too.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you want to run, you can get right in front of him.
Technically, Joel could have run too.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
have given that option.
Joel, do you want to run?
You can slither.
You can roll a
Slither
1d10 or 1d6.
It's a D6 to slither.
And I think you have a -2 just penalty for running. Never mind
Yeah.
multi-action.
Too late now.
No, it's okay.
I was shooting one.
We should have pointed out earlier.
No, I gotta learn to figure it
roll a
out
D6.
that myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
you're
how
gonna.
much extra you
Well,
can
we're teaching him too.
There it is. Yeah. So 4. He gets an extra 4. So right. Actually, he has a 2 reach when he's done it, and he knows that. So yep.
So you can just stop
Yeah,
here.
sure, stop there.
You
Now,
you.
so that was running was an action. If you wanted to do more than that, you're now in a multi-action.
No, running is not an action. It impacts your action though.
Okay.
So you can transform.
It's as it's.
That's your turn.
He goes, fuck it. And he gets down on all fours and he just busts out of the lycra. Can somebody give me a visualization?
Does he bust out?
No, it's spandex. It expands that big.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, he was worried.
It's snug.
He was worried.
Oh, this is like Hulk's purple pants.
Forks. Yep.
Does he have a little tail? Well, he doesn't have a tail yet, but he reaches back and flicks it with his claw, pops out his tail, and goes,
All right, mimic.
heaven.
Mimic.
Wait, he's getting an attack?
No, he's transformed.
Oh.
Transform is a full action for him. Right.
I am just gonna steal the regenerative powers of the werewolf. I don't know that the blob has them, and that's all I'm gonna do for my turn. I'm just watching the show.
And Vitalis.
I'm talking as low as I could go.
He has filled out the hallway. And those guys have, I'm going to say full cover.
He's about
minus 4.
6.5 feet tall on all fours.
I am keeping an eye in this room and this hallway.
Okay. All right, deal them out. I get a second card this time.
Here comes the Joker. No.
The card's getting low here.
And 8 for the werewolf.
Sun's going down.
6 for Pop.
Oh, Lord.
Dr. Boris 7.
Oh, we got
Vitalis. Oh God.
Drones.
Drones get a 2.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay, and you know, if Faye were here, and then she's quick, so therefore she would have discarded the 2 and then taken the Joker. Maybe.
So I will give myself.
So you get the Benny for that.
Pat on
Right?
the back.
Actually, these guys. Yeah, I just get one Benny, I guess. That's fine.
One for each of your guys.
Oh, there's an argument either way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. All right. Would you please fill these 5 into the hallway behind the blue guys?
Dun, dun, dun.
One's shaking.
All right.
No, it is not.
Damn it.
These are the Catharan warriors, the shark troopers, the guys that are described in the book with the shark fins.
Fire.
8 feet tall.
Nothing.
They barely fit side by side in the hallway.
Oh, does that mean that we can shoot them over Tommy?
Between the drones and Tommy, there's still a minus
Tommy
4.
blots out the sun.
He lifts his leg.
But they're taller than him.
No. Well,
If he steps up on his toes, you could shoot underneath him.
Just be careful.
He just said
I
he
got-
just
no,
said they're
it's
8
Phoenix
feet
on
tall.
that.
He said
There's-
he's 6 feet
I didn't
tall on
know.
all fours. They're 2 feet
they
tall.
are 8 feet of hate and rage. They are right up.
Pops.
Pops is
Because of what the Vasori did
Are
to
they
them.
drones or are they creatures? They're
no. These are biological creatures.
wonderful.
They look like shark people.
Okay, great.
Big shark heads and regular bodies.
They're the ones who were originally
The
invading
invaders.
us. And the Vasori came to save us.
Got
But
it.
did the old
Save us.
switcheroo backstabby.
Little give and go.
So the first 2 are going to push right through
Gonna try.
the drones. They don't even care the drones are there. They see a fight and they want in.
Get away.
Actually, you can just make both drones shaken at this point.
That's cool.
And they see the threat of Tommy.
If they come into my reach, do I get free attack? Is that
Do you have first strike?
No, but I'm not in reach.
Sorry.
Gotta pick that up eventually. Thank you, Jim.
First strike.
Fighting D10s. A 6 and a 1. What is your parry?
8.
8. Oh, plus 2. This one's a success.
Joker.
There it is.
I'm gonna use that Benny.
Oh boy.
Still not enough. All right, so first guy goes up, and he goes straight at you.
Now we've got something to battle. About time.
D12
When did your balls drop?
plus 2.
I was right
He's
before you used
outside.
to talk like that.
He's outside now.
This plus 4 for damage.
Shit.
Plus 2 for the Joker.
That was including the Joker.
Oh,
2, 3, 2.
2, 2, and a 3.
yikes.
You got him. Use him.
Reroll.
I won't roll a shake, but I'll roll the damage him up.
Oh, that
That's
was
a little better.
15 damage.
Plus 4.
6.
Oh, plus 4. 19 damage.
I got a 16. 16 parry.
Ooh, shaking.
A 16, yeah, toughness.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is the first time you've seen him take a lick. And
Seriously.
And it's the first time that you hear a little something out of his mouth, and you see his fur stick up straight, and you see just foam and drool coming out of his mouth.
Well, what if we could see past his hair?
You just see hair sticking up straight on his back.
Drool dripping down.
the other three,
like a xenomorph.
the other three draw their pulse rifles and fire. It is a -4 to hit Tommy.
I'm now vulnerable
Why are you vulnerable?
because I'm berserked.
Okay. What does that mean?
That matters
Actions
for...
and attacks against the target are at +2 until the end of the next.
All right, so I'm giving you full cover, so that's -4.
But he's also large size, so doesn't that make him easier to hit?
No.
Yeah, but my guys fill up the hall too.
They're also 8 feet.
So I'm calling it. I'm
Calling it a
what
wash.
kind
I'm calling it -4 for me. Is +2, so I'm still at a -2.
Okay.
And what kind of weapons are they using?
Pulse rifles.
Is it fire damage? Because I am vulnerable to fire, acid, and silver. Just
I don't know what a pulse does. I don't think so.
I would call that laser
Yeah.
energy.
I-
Either energy or light.
Just keeping it real, folks.
So okay, shooting is a
But you know what happens
D10.
when keeping it real goes wrong.
Alrighty, here we go.
From Key and Peele
Um,
in Living Color.
So 4.
something in the
That's a
brain there.
6. That is a
so.
success at -2. That's a success. The 2 3s are both misses by 1.
Wow.
Damn it!
Oh.
Without all that cover, it would have been okay.
I mean, you've got bennies.
Yeah, I'm gonna save 2 for the moment. All right, so that is 3d6. 6, 9,
12.
12,
+2.
14. What is your toughness?
Now it's an 18. Because he gets a +2 and it's berserked.
Not enough to kill. Not enough to do more than that. All right, that is their turn.
Next is
Mimic.
Joel, can you bring over the peanuts?
Mimic is going to taunt and provoke. He's got a rabble rouser, so he can do 1 taunt and a medium blast, which is 3x3. So I think he can target all of them in a blast. He says,
My God, look at you guys. You're huge. You're so big, if you walk backwards, I'd hear a beep, beep, beep sound. My God, you're so big that we could go to the petting zoo and we'd pay to pet you.
How is a 3x3 going to get all of them when they need a 5x5?
if I hit target here.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
No, 3x3. That's 3 squares by 3 squares.
Yeah, you're counting. You're making your 3
You're
by
making
3, 6
you're
by
making
6.
it 3 each side each way.
Actually, be a 7.
Oh, so but it's anybody who can hear me, right? So does it start there? Then?
I don't know.
It's,
You tell us.
If
you
you're
said
taunt-
3 by 3.
Yeah, it says a medium blast, 3x3.
Right, so we're here and got these 6 squares.
It's
Sorry.
3x3, right? So
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
No. You can't go. You don't go both ways, Bob.
Oh God, you're right. Oh my God. Yeah,
You're here, Josh.
You're absolutely right.
Hey, Josh, I completely agree with you.
Oh my God, twice tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna we'll do the ones that are directly in front of Tommy.
And we'll say, can drones be taunted?
They're not. They are. They do have a. Well, let me see what it says here. They are immune to fear and intimidation, but not taunting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been taunting drones because I just thought they were immune.
Not immune to persuasion.
All right, well, here we go. It's
Opposed smarts or
it's my taunt skill against
Sea salt ones.
Jesus
Christ.
The other peanuts you said?
The sea salt. Yeah.
enemies must be able to see and hear the taunter,
I can't see you around Chris.
and here or here.
I'm gonna say or here, not and here.
I think it's smarts. I think it's against smarts. Yeah, roll
Yeah.
taunt versus smarts. There you go.
Oh my God, a 10 and a 6 both exploded.
Okay, so we'll do the 19 or 8. I guess we'll take the 19.
All right, so my 2 drones with their D4 and smarts, 2 and a 4, 5 are both gonna be.
Taunt. Just
Taunt.
put that down anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up. I had improved frenzy for the guys attacking Chris up close. Oh,
Man.
and then for
I make
the
that mistake often.
no, it's already. And then the other guys have smarts of a D6. So nobody succeeds. So what have your taunt has done what?
Okay, well, baseline is the target is distracted and vulnerable. They have -2 to trait rolls until the end of my next turn, and actions and attacks against them are at +2 until the end of my turn. With a raise, they are shaken. So they are shaken, distracted, vulnerable. Oh no, I guess it's just shaken. With
Yeah.
the raise. Oh, they're also shaken. It's in combination.
Those ones are already shaken.
Yep. So that's what you got.
They cannot get a wound from another shaken,
Yeah.
but you can shake the two guys in front.
And shaken is only free actions, moving or running. At the start of their turn, they can attempt to recover by making a spirit roll as a free action.
All right, flip the two red ones over. Just take them. Here's a question I have.
The ones in front.
Those two, yeah. This is kind of one of those rule mechanics that works but doesn't work. I want one to drop a grenade.
What's that?
I want one to drop a grenade. But it doesn't work under the context of the rules.
Oh, there is one more thing. They want to attack Mimic. If they attack anybody else, they get a -2 on top of the stuff I just listed.
All right.
I would think that.
They can still attack other people, but they get a slight penalty for it.
All right. All right. That is that. We will sort that out when it gets to be their
Yep.
turn again.
That's it. You good on Berserk?
It's not in the booklet.
It's,
I'm pretty
Who's
sure
up
it is.
next?
Me. So being berserked, he has to attack the nearest targets to him.
Boy, am I glad they're next to you.
Just keep that in mind.
I don't know.
You guys
this
won't
yet.
know it. You'll just see me trying to rip through these guys.
And
So
me.
he's going to use his improvised 3d12 plus that d6, right? Because that's his 3 attacks.
You still up? Okay.
Over here.
Got it right there. He's right there.
What do you need to know?
What is it? So yeah,
Reckless Abandon?
anytime Berserker rolls a crit fail, there's more to it. On a fighting roll, he hits a random target in range. So if I roll a crit, I'm going to hit a random target.
Crit fail.
Crit fail, yeah.
So your improved frenzy, you're rolling 3 fighting dice and your wild die.
Wild die. Yep. Get her done.
It's rolling the die that no human being could read.
We got a 10 and an 8.
Oh, convenient they got a 10 on that one.
So I'm assuming that's
Parries of a 7.
so that's 2 hits.
Yep.
No raise.
So give me your damage.
Yeah. So that's a 3d6 plus a 2d6.
Are they both on the same guy?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go with
Okay.
that. 2d6 plus 2d6, and then it's going to be a d12 plus d6 plus 2 because he's berserked.
That's
And he did not get a raise, correct?
Correct.
no raise.
Correct. So 10, 15, 18, 19, 24, 29.
And you get I should have mentioned you get +2 to hit because of the
I did.
distracted or vulnerable.
29, 30, 31.
Plus 1 to fighting rolls.
You shredded one.
32.
That's great.
Oh, fighting rolls, not damage rolls.
Keep a count.
Okay.
After 5 rounds, your Berserk rage ends.
Do we ever have an encounter that goes more than 5
And you
rounds?
take a level of fatigue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. I don't think it's going to last.
So that's it. So that's his masterful attack. And he's still pissed.
My turn? Oh.
But if you choose to try to end the Berserk before 5 rounds, then you can start it back up again next
Chris,
round.
I'm going to allow you to assign their other frenzy to one of the other creatures.
Oh,
You-
another attack.
Yeah.
3d6, 2d6, d12.
It was pretty close quarters here.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 10, 17, 18,
Are you rolling a hit roll?
No, he had
20.
2 hits.
25, 28.
Tears another one to pieces.
And he's got pieces of bits of metal in his mouth. He's using his hands. And his,
These are actually creatures. They're not monsters. They're not robots.
oh, nice. So
These are shark masters.
He's eating the flesh of these creatures. He's devouring them as he's ripping them apart.
This might actually affect Dr. Morton.
Yeah, he's just in his downtime, he's now eating them.
He is impressed and horrified.
Okay.
He doesn't
Speaking
over
of
his
that
shoulder.
worse, what kind of line of sight do I have the guys in the back? The organic creatures that have minds that can be controlled.
You're -4. Complete cover.
If you find this, I'll have to find out.
If you miss,
You can
you
always,
crit fail, you hit. You hit Tommy. Any berserker turns on you and eats your head.
Tommy, who's back here? Oh, he's Tommy.
Yeah.
He's out.
If you crit fail, he turns around and eats your face.
When he's in wolf form, he's outside. You haven't figured that out. But anyway, you can also ask him to move out of the way.
The 14-foot berserk.
You could say, "Well, you guys don't know he's a berserk yet. Go ahead, try to tell him to move." Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Tommy.
It's outside.
Tommy, get down.
It's outside. Fuck you. And that's it. That's all he says.
I'm aiming for the one on the right, from my point of view, at a -4. Oh,
3 and a 6.
6. God, Reagan.
He's at 2.
12.
Oh,
There's only 6s
he's
on that
at
dice.
8. It's a hit with a raise.
12 and 4. 16 -4 is a
12.
hit with a raise. Okay, so that was... sorry. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I did say obedience and today. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get to do this much.
What is it?
It's mind control.
Oh, crit fail, get me.
Target resists successful, and the target fails to resist. I gotta figure out how you resist.
It's opposed check.
It's got to be spirit.
Yeah.
Sure, spirit. Roll your whatever I got to oppose.
I thought I just did. You're rolling against 12. 12? Is that what I ended up with?
6.
Yeah,
12,
16
10.
minus 4. Yeah, 12.
Fail. 10.
But not with a raise. Okay. You must obey my commands to the best of your ability until you break free or released. You have to be able to hear me. Your rolls are an additional -2 because I have strong. If you're given an order, we'll worry about that later. Okay. So you are under my control.
Which one, this guy?
No, behind. The red.
This guy.
Oh, I didn't roll that guy. I thought you were talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
blue guy.
Roll it again. No, I'm not going to try and mind control a shaken robot who's right in front of our crazy ass.
8.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
10.
Ah,
Still doesn't
Versus
get mine. It's
12.
the same roll,
It's not a raise.
but it's not a raise.
All right.
All right, mind controlled. Anything else, Boris?
No.
No,
All right.
control.
Vitalis. Pace of 2,000.
He can climb walls, too.
Did
Two
you grab
of
butts
them
as he goes by?
Taps you on the backside of the shoulder.
can. You can keep going. You got a pace 24. You could be standing on the ceiling, can't you?
I am getting this close. No closer.
Yeah.
Good. You don't know. Don't meta this. You don't know I'm berserked. The frothing at the mouth and the hair standing up, and me ravagely eating shark people. You have no idea.
Is your tail like all poofy like
Oh,
a
it
cat?
is. Yeah, it's
Does
nasty.
anybody have a highlighter by any chance?
Yes.
You guys see
Would that be? Oh.
some
I'll take different colors. if you want
gross
them.
looking veins popping out of Vitalis's hand, his neck, his face.
Only one side.
He's sweating from this side. This is me. And you feel a pull of energy as he goes to stun. He has a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is a small burst.
Oh.
I'm sorry, medium burst. So it's all of them. That he's trying to suck some energy from them.
If your character's mind control gets attacked by one of us, doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
9.
9. So I oppose that.
Or no, it's focus causes targets within
Can I have
6,
some
12 yards to make a vigor roll
Can I have a super
at -2, -4 with a raise.
So vigor roll at -4.
the
All right.
roll book, Joel.
Negative. I'm shaking.
Sorry.
If you fail, you're stunned. That's it.
This.
Alrighty. Oh man, we're gonna need a stack of counters for these guys pretty soon. First off, the 2 drones in the front. You said I'm making a vigor roll at minus what?
4.
Woo, 8.
That's going to be -6 because they're
12.
still distracted and
8.
vulnerable.
Still 8.
They get a -2 on trait rolls.
So there's a -6. 12 minus 6 is a 6. So I do not succeed.
Right.
Second one,
It was a good roll.
fail.
Jeez.
The mind controlled one Fail.
Wow.
Jules' dice are not being nice to me
No,
tonight.
they are not.
I rolled the 9 with mine.
Okay.
And the other two,
Oh, you get the other guy too?
the one next to mine, that one. 6 is a fail. Do you get the what is it?
I got all of them.
Medium
3.
blast template, 3x3.
It's out.
Ah, okay.
I believe.
No. What did you have?
Medium blast template.
It's in the back.
It's still 3x3.
It's in the back.
medium-
Saw it in the back of the book.
Yeah, it's the very last page. Or
If it is that one in the back, I didn't get.
Yeah, I think you didn't get the one on the back. No, keep going, Bob, before the index.
There it is. Oh boy, medium's huge.
Medium blast template.
So you put it here.
It's 3x3.
Is that what that is?
That's what I put down as notes for myself.
Alright, so he doesn't get the guy back.
Oh, it's 3. Yeah.
I mean-
1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like 4.
That's 4.
I could just be my it could be my squares are off. I don't have a ruler out here, so
So he's gonna. I should probably roll 2.
no. There's nobody. Don't forget, you took out the 2 guys that were between you, so there's an extra space there.
I'm beating him. So.
For these squares, it looks like it's maybe 4x4.
Alright, 3x3 doesn't get the guy in the back. Moving
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every guy there is stunned.
All shaken?
Stunned.
Oh, stunned. I was gonna put him to S, but can't do that.
Jeff, if you don't mind.
Including my guy, I have.
Why don't we... Here's stunned. Right there.
That is not going to work.
They're all stunned.
Oh, boy.
Just leave them. We know they're all stunned.
Okay.
I don't know what stun means, but they're all stunned.
And
I will look it up.
Minus everything to everything.
Stunned is really bad.
Stunned is really bad.
Distracted, vulnerable.
Is that what stunned
Which
is?
once again does not help me in the slightest. It's not your fault.
Distracted-
I hate when one condition gives another condition.
Distracted is -2 to all trait rolls. Vulnerable is all actions and attacks against that target are at +2.
They also fall prone. And they can't move or take any actions. They don't count towards the gang up bonus.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
For stunned?
For stunned.
That's why stun is bad.
How do I get out of stunned? I have to wait a turn?
At the start of the stunned character's turn, to make a vigor roll as a free action. Success means you're no longer stunned but remain vulnerable until the end of your next turn. With a raise, your vulnerable state goes away at the end of this turn. So that means, I guess, the only thing you can do is recover. Try to recover.
Okay.
Oh, vulnerable goes away at the end of this turn. Sorry. So you are vulnerable for the duration of your turn. Which really doesn't matter.
All right.
Pop.
All right, Pop.
Vitalis is glowing. He looks
Ooh.
like
Like he's about to explode.
energized, like ready to go.
He's lit up. We're going to have to wait. This is for future reference. Since this seems to be going to be probably a common occurrence, we're going to find a better way to denote conditions.
Yeah.
Shaken and on the backside of the coin is great. Now you've given some of those guys have 4 conditions.
You know, now that pennies are going to be going away, I thought of a new idea for a penny.
Marker.
Marker, stunned. Fits nicely on these.
Go ahead, Joel. Pop.
Slither, he's walking along the wall, which is normal speed for him.
Yep.
So that's 6, which is his pace.
Wow.
Does he want to come down on the ground and be in the middle of all that? Or does he want to strike from the top?
Was it?
Strike from the wall.
Oh no, they're on the ground.
He's got a reach of 1, or he's got an extra +1 reach as well because
He has +1.
Which is good because they're all prone.
Yep. And you also get a +2 to attack them because they are all currently vulnerable and distracted from the taunting.
So a melee attack
That's the next
would
card.
make sense then.
Yeah.
So out of his poo comes the shape of a sledgehammer, ready to pound the one that he's next to,
Are you the blue guy or the red guy?
the red guy.
Okay.
How many actions are you taking? Because that's going to determine what penalty you take.
Well, I can take an extra action
I would definitely.
with a penalty of 2.
Yeah.
Do you have extra action as a power?
Yes.
So there's no penalty for taking the extra action.
And does he get a bonus because he's
Because
stunned?
Because
My
they're stunned.
effect
and
is
prone.
reduce multi-action penalty by 2.
Right. So the multi-action penalty normally is a -2. You would have no negative to it.
So there
So
you go.
yeah. If you wanted to take additional multi-actions, you could take 3 actions for a -2 each, as opposed to a -4, what I would have to do.
I'd almost say it's worth taking 3 actions right now.
This guy over here.
Does he have to move again then to hit those other ones?
They're still going to be. They're all stunned.
He's gonna take a turn to.
So what's?
Just focus
So
on
I'd rather make sure we just clear some of them out.
Okay. Leave it to you. So 2 attacks.
Okay, so he will.
You're targeting the red guy.
His melee attack
You're targeting the red guy?
against the red guy that he's closest to
Okay.
first.
Go again.
This is your attack roll?
This is an attack roll.
What are you rolling?
Yeah, that's a good question. My strength. No, my fighting.
Fighting.
8d8.
And now you get a +2 because they are stunned. You have a +1 from Adam because of fighting.
Yep.
So you're at a +3 to whatever you rolled.
And he has a -2 from the multi-action. Oh, he doesn't have the multi-action. Sorry. So yeah. So you have
7 and a 7.
7 and a 7 versus a parry of 7 is a hit.
One other thing: when you're prone, your parry is reduced by 2.
So it's a hit.
So the damage.
And do we count vulnerable? Actions against them are made at a +2?
Yep. That was the +3.
For the
Part of the
sixes.
+3.
That was way better roll for
This
you.
one explodes.
There you
Finally
go.
get that off there.
So 8, 9, plus 6 is 15.
Yep.
Finally get that.
19.
That's nice.
19.
19.
You ruined my good time.
Which one? This guy here?
That is just enough to
No,
kill.
Red one. Red
That
one.
is just enough to kill him.
So now his second attack against the one with the die on it.
That's
Is
the
that-
mind
'cause
control.
I can still reach that one.
That's the mind controlled one, or you can hit one of the
We don't know.
shaken.
We don't know his mind
We don't,
control.
because-
We're not trying to meta this.
With my +1 reach, can I reach this one?
Yeah.
Not on the diagonal.
That's a
It's
+2.
isn't it anything? Oh, not on a diagonal.
I don't think on the diagonal. We'll look that up later.
Go there right
but-
next to you. How'd the cat open the door?
The
Shit, I got it.
the blue guy.
Sure.
All right. So out of his goo rear end comes a great big foot, and he's gonna kick the guy.
It's poetic.
But he's got an iron sheet like through the little
Oh, I like that.
pearl.
Can you make pointy things too?
Oh, like Terminator.
Yeah.
Knives and stabbing weapons. I would say
I had that stored away for a rainy day.
Love it. Love
I
it.
would say they would be pointy goo weapons.
You get a +3.
Thinking hard.
Yeah.
Good.
So that plus
With some stimulation.
plus 3. So 8 and 6.
So
That should be a hit
yep.
against the blue one.
Yeah.
Guy.
The superpowers companion. Is that
Did he hit with a
the
raise?
actual name of the book?
Parry's -2.
Parry is a 6, so -6. 6 minus 2 is a 4.
So against his 8, so he did hit with a raise.
Yeah, so you get an extra d6 in there, Joel, too.
6.
5.
Ooh, we'll take it.
19.
Yeah,
19 kills him. Kills him dead.
that's nice.
Oh, actually,
Dead drone.
that's 20.
20.
19.
What? 20?
Did you shuffle those up?
Still dead.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Are we good?
I'm good.
Everybody's
Everybody
good?
got their moves
Cut.
ready to
There was-
go?
Last time I cut, there was
Yeah.
a jack at the bottom.
Where
No, there was.
Joker at the bottom.
Dr. Boris, are you kind of here now? Because you look like you're here. Are you here?
He was up one. He was there.
There? Okay. Just check.
I think we have to make Joel's guy half the size because he takes a little too much space.
6 for me, 2 for the werewolf.
Unless you're making him
7
tall.
For Pot. Got 9 for the doctor and 4 for Vitalis and
2 for the blue. 9er.
okay. Everybody, this is not great. This is intermediate school.
Holy cow! The 9
It's
is
like Baccarat.
Yeah,
the 9 of diamonds goes first.
Diamond, yeah.
that guy's up first.
Oh, so I issue. Well, they're shaken and stunned. So, sorry, stunned.
You have
Got to roll a bigger.
vigor to get rid of the stun.
Yeah,
They can't do anything, right?
they really. I mean, they can try to get rid of their ability.
Stunned. Yeah.
So stunned
Right.
characters are distracted and vulnerable. The start of a stunned character's turn, make a vigor roll as a free action. Success, no longer stunned but still vulnerable. Raise, vulnerable goes away.
And
Do
vigor.
they take a -2 to trait rolls? Because
Yeah.
they are. So it's a -2 to
Okay, the one that is not mind controlled,
Subtract 2.
Oh,
8.
There it is. 6.
-2.
2 is 6.
So he is still vulnerable but no longer stunned.
So he can act.
But he's prone.
No, because I don't know. At the start, make a vigor. Yes, he can act.
But he's still shaken, I believe. No, he's not shaken. We didn't shake him for anything, right?
He was never shaken as a part of being stunned.
Okay.
You
And the one who's mind controlled?
Did we subtract 2 for the? He's still distracted, so it's a -2 from all trait rolls until the end of his next turn. So that includes right now.
Sure. All right. And the one that you control, you roll D10.
Okay. Just the D10.
Just the D10.
Nothing fancy. Whoa.
Your
Jules
guy
dies.
15.
gets rid of the stunned.
And the vulnerable. Well, he's no longer vulnerable at the end of this turn.
My Catherian warrior recognizes this is bad.
My Catherian warrior, I tell him, shoot the other Catherian warrior. Wait, that's the wrong accent. Shoot the other Catherian warrior.
I thought did they act on your turn or my turn? I forgot we decided.
We didn't. And the book doesn't say that I can recall.
Well, my guy's going to go first, and he is going to drop both of his fusion grenades. Right there.
Well, I didn't tell my guy to try to dodge, so nothing actively happens.
You tell him to pick it up and throw them.
Boy, is that a lot to happen all at once.
It's a bit of a meat shield for us.
I mean, throw them further down.
You got me standing in front of you guys. You guys
Kick
are
them. Kick them.
You guys are cool. You guys are like, yeah, you guys
I'm going to drop one of my fusion. I'm not going to drop them both. I'm going to drop one of my fusion
Drop
grenades.
both, I don't care.
That's a double multi-action penalty.
That's the thing. If
He
I
does
do-
have to prime both grenades.
I don't have to do anything. I'm just literally dropping them.
No, but you have to do something to get the grenade to be able to explode. Otherwise, it would have just blown up on your
Pull a
belt.
pin.
Yeah. So I'm only going to do the one. And it's just going to go off right there. And the only one who's really going to potentially in the problem is Pop.
Pop.
You know what would be great? If Faye were here right now, she could portal that and make it, go someplace else.
1, 8, 5, so that is 14 damage. I'm going to Benny that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's way better.
That's
22 and roll another. 25.
25. So 25 on him. Takes my guy out. Takes your guy out.
Takes your guy out too?
Yep.
Blaze of Glory.
Suicide. Okay.
I assume
What about
yeah.
this guy too?
Chris, where did this come
That's mine.
Yep. And then lastly, Joel, there's 25 damage to Pop.
Wow.
11 toughness.
Stay with the raise.
So that is 11, 15, 19,
So, wound.
23.
Would have been 3 wounds. But he's at 22, so it's only 2
So
wounds.
2 wounds.
from? How many wounds do you already have?
0.
None. He
He shook him
soaked
last time.
Oh,
He
okay.
soaked him.
You want to soak him again?
Oh, I could just wait and
There's nowhere to
Yeah.
dance. You can
I
just,
could just
heal
wait
naturally.
and heal
Yeah.
or regenerate.
Okay.
I'm gonna just wait and regenerate.
All right.
Yeah, because we are. Oh, it took out the other robot too, droid. Android.
Yeah.
It did.
They're not. They are. You look at a drone. This is your first time you've had a moment to look
Drone, okay.
at the drone. You see a human brain in there with all kinds of cybernetic things hooked up to it.
A brain.
That's why it can be taunted.
Can't necessarily know it's a human brain.
It looks just like the Great Gray Squash. He's cut 20,000 of. He cut dozens into dozens of before.
I turned to
if
my
you want
left.
to end it now, it's a smarts roll at -2.
There's okay. So looking into the room.
Just
Hang on, we have 2 things to resolve. For starters, he's still berserk.
save that for whatever it is that you're doing.
God, do it. God.
That's my healing roll.
They're good.
Oh, you can keep
rolling.
that. Explode it.
Keep
They
going.
both explode.
So roll.
Oh, nice.
Did
It's
you
a
heal 2 wounds on a raise?
Yeah.
yeah. It's vigor, and
So you made it.
8. Nice.
you heal 2 runes in 1 round. Wow, regeneration is
Okay.
nice.
Oh, is that the other generation?
We have a raging werewolf in the hallway.
Yep.
He looks like the normal werewolf to me.
He's gonna try to unberserk. Is that a -2?
Oh.
And now he's going to.
You got to Benny that?
Nope. Now he's going to turn around and attack.
Does he know I'm there, or should he be attacking?
He knows you're around. He can't attack because it's anybody who's the closest to him.
You're technically closer.
One reach.
But I don't want to be closer.
One reach. I'm not going to hit you anyway. Don't forget how I roll.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we've had this happen before. Fireball.
We have to learn to keep giving space. Huh?
Do you
Yeah.
have armor piercing?
I do.
So 1,
I do. So
1 and 2.
a 9 and a 7. Did those hit?
That's my parry, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they hit.
So just two attacks.
What's your parry?
5.
5. Oh, it's a hit
yeah,
with the
I'm
raise.
not supposed to be taking damage. Like
It's a hit with the wrist.
I need to learn to lead from the rear.
It's a hit for the raise.
Yeah.
And then
It's
it's a
a hit with
D12.
the wrist.
Okay, and then it's another D12. Unfortunately, plus.
Wait, another D12?
No, just one D12.
Oh.
And I'm still vulnerable, by the way. And it's plus a D6.
That does me no fucking good right now.
And there's plus 2 on top of this still. Plus 2 on top of that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
3, 2.
So 12, 19, 22. What is that? Oh, it's a 6.
19.
That's 22.
It's 28.
28.
How's that 28?
29, 30. Is that you got to count that up for
All
me?
right, my
17,
total
20,
toughness
it's
is
26.
a 19.
26 plus 2 because I have plus 2, so 28.
19. So that's shaken in 2 wounds. Or
19 is 23 would be a wound. 27 would be 2 wounds.
So 2 wounds.
You guys want to deal out some cards?
Ow!
That was your turn.
Yeah.
You're lucky I have the obedience and aether ray in my hand, so I will return fire with my obedience and aether ray. Oh, which, by the way, I finally figured it out. You're doing a spirit or smarts roll, my choice, against my attack roll.
Wait, right now, because of your 2 wounds, you're rolling with a -2. Do you want to resolve the wounds?
Oh no, I have to resolve shaken first.
Oh, shaking.
Yep.
Are you? Well, no, actually, you have to decide if you're soaking first.
I'm gonna soak.
I
Yeah.
should probably
Okay.
increase my smarts next time.
Maybe. I don't know.
And we're okay with Chris going out of order. That's just for the.
I don't think anybody was prepared for Chris to act. So
Correct.
I could actually give him the drop if I really wanted to be an asshole.
It's plus
Because you have no idea. So there's.
So
Now we know a little bit.
And knowing,
Well, now you can see his face. His eyes changed. They're highly focused. He's more animal than
I'm not
he is
supposed to
human.
take damage.
He did
I
swear.
was really built myself to prevent taking any. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
9er. Soaked both.
Wow. Lucky.
Okay, I'm assuming I get to retaliate, if you don't mind.
Sure. I'm vulnerable. So
Sure, we're all delayed to let you go.
Yeah, I'm going to attack.
once everybody acts, we'll deal cards,
I'm going to attack with my obedience and aether ray.
and then you guys can fight each other while I
Is it
sit here.
fire?
No, it's light.
Yeah.
No, actually, it doesn't have...
It's not damage.
It's not damage, yeah, so it doesn't have a type.
Then I'm not going to get damaged.
3 and a 5, but I get to re-roll.
Sure, because you're
Science.
genius.
Because I'm a genius. Real man of genius.
True believer.
7 and 5 are both hits.
Right, because I have -2.
All right,
I have to
so
choose smarts or-
I am going. You're going to resist that with smarts, not spirit.
Oh, that's a great one.
So you got to beat a 7.
5 and a 2.
All right, so you are under my obedience and aether ray.
Oh, nice. Good. So you,
Hey, big guy,
you,
the
can
sun's going down.
you can probably calm me down. You can probably calm me down.
Stop that, you idiot! Stop that, you idiot! There we go. It's a little better.
Do I notice that?
Do you notice what?
No, you don't say anything.
I'm going to do a stun on him.
You're going to get him.
Well, things. I have a mind controlled until
He's hit.
it's a concentration, so I can either if I take damage.
Is this going to cause your hindrance to kick in of doing too much?
No, I'm absorbing energy. I love this.
Okay.
This is awesome. Haven't felt this good.
But
in
I thought
years.
you had to balance.
That is for stuff going out a little bit.
Okay.
I could absorb and be fine. All right, so you need to make a vigor roll -2.
His vigor is like 87 plus 4.
What is your vigor?
D10.
D10.
-2.
Okay.
I'll never
3.
roll negative 3.
You are stunned.
All
I
right.
think between the two, does that shock him out? Well, I don't know.
Your
I
mind
don't know how
control.
frenzy works.
Well,
Berserk.
Berserk
Whatever.
I would say that the stun
would calm him down because he's
I-
out.
might-
Maybe that's a +2/+2. to
might even
my
revert
smarts
you
roll.
back to human.
Yeah, maybe he shrinks back on down. He starts breathing heavy.
I'm going to say the combination brings you back because I don't want to set the precedent that a stun reverts you back to human.
Yeah. We can also
As much
say
as I'd love to do that.
we can also say by the next it increases my chance of gives me like a +1 or +2.
Why don't we say it gives you a +4 to your next roll
Okay.
to come out?
Yep.
So why don't you make that right now?
Nobody else wants to go for that.
Wait, Mimic, in
Yeah.
a very cinematic, dramatic move,
Yes.
he squints his eyes like this, looking really angry, And then he reaches into his pocket slow, and then he pulls out a Slim Jim, and he just watches.
Is this
And
him
he's
right
chewing
here?
on the
Yeah.
Slim Jim.
Oh, he's part of it.
He's way back there.
So
Success.
7, yeah, 9.
Success. So
So
you
success.
do
So he comes out of beast mode, comes out of the werewolf mode, and he's not naked for the
They
first
got
time.
those spandex held.
And he's prone. He's prone, but
Except for right at his groin.
correct.
That part's ripped open.
But he has a little hole where his butt is, so he's
Yeah.
now where his tail used to be.
So, and you asked how to poop.
There it is.
all right.
You know, he
So-
doesn't need healing. He's not fatigued, so I can't heal him with anything.
Yeah.
He's got regeneration, which you don't know about.
So I have a mechanical question. So the mind control ray, the incinerator ray, it initiates a. I have an edge killer instinct. I get a free reroll when I initiate an opposed test. So
Oh,
On top of your genius roll?
so that would be
that's
3.
my question. Like, is it okay? Yes, it's hit. Do I also then get another reroll to try to increase that?
I think
Yes,
you do.
but you do because you took 2 edges to get to that point. But you now have 3 chances to crit fail.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Absolutely
All right. I will keep that in mind for the future. Thank you.
All right, on your side are 12 cryo capsules. As you can barely see into most of them, but there's a man on that table that I didn't find a man to put on there in time. Sorry. He has 2. He's clearly human. From the rags he's wearing, it looks like he's one of the South Point slashers. He's got tubes. They're starting to pump fluids into him. He's screaming, "Help me! Save me! We'll do anything! Get us out of here! Help us!"
I walk in.
Ooh.
In thinking we could use minions.
Where's our friend?
Ooh.
What?
I don't know.
Sorry.
There's
More
more around
minions.
the corner.
I would like a minion.
Is
Yeah,
this
what?
worth taking our friend?
There's no
No, tell me
minion-
what
all minions.
I'll do
minions and
anything to
minions,
help
all
you guys
minions.
get us out of here.
No. Okay.
Is there a control panel? There's a control panel right there.
Yes.
I try to use my science to decode the control panel. What language is it in?
It's in Visori.
I speak Visori.
I'm
Well-
going to aid you with my science.
I have a D6 in Visori. I forget if that lets me read it.
I thought you were going to say something like, it's JavaScript, it's C++.
It's COBOL. These guys been around for a while.
Whoa, Jeff's got.
So you
16.
were. Well, that gives me a +2.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Roll on in.
Yeah,
Roll
I
a blob.
don't
You can put
care.
numbers on that thing.
I have a. Oh no, that's if I'm supporting somebody else. It's a -4. I
Right,
can
you're taking
accept
the
this-
credit for it now, Mr. Meg.
Yeah, okay.
Meg-
Part of my
Meg-
being a megalomaniac is that I have -4 to support rolls. But I can accept your support. Okay.
Thank you for your support.
So +2. 6, 8. Oh, and this is another smarts base to roll.
So 3 rolls.
Although it's an 8. I'm going to just keep the 8 with the raise.
So that's all right. You managed to disengage the cryo chambers.
Smart move.
It's going to take these guys several minutes to get their act together. You're able to disengage the guy from the table. You start pulling tubes out of him, and
How many of these are you guys?
these are all my guys.
Well, all comrades, you work for us now. You work for me now.
Yeah, you work for us now.
And he walks over and hanging.
I love it.
You're
hanging
down
on
the hallway yelling that too.
hanging on the wall is a lab coat,
You need the Slim Jim.
and the Visori lab coats are blue. And he puts on the blue blazer. And he says, "What are we?" Oh, come on! You're the only one here who got it. He has an 8% chance of getting it. You have a chance of getting. He puts on a blue blazer.
I thought the blue blazer was a superhero or something.
Blue blazer irregulars working for you from Buckaroo Banzai. Come on!
Oh, Buckaroo Banzai reference. Oh, man.
Who didn't
Okay.
get that from 1980?
There's like one guy on the internet who doesn't watch and got it. So yes, you now have a group of contacts who will do things to give you information and so on and so forth. They hustle out.
I said minions. They are my minions.
They're my minions.
Hey, where's Dr. Zyros?
You still have room to go. Remove the piece in front of Chris.
Don't leave without telling us.
So
We're good around the corner.
So there's the that room is the quarters of the Catherian soldiers.
Empty at this point?
Empty at this point.
Did you roll along the ground like critters?
You know,
It's Katamari Damacy.
Tommy, you said you were a different name.
I've heard of
You're
it.
kind of a beast when you're fighting.
I get it.
Yeah, whatever.
Who's Alicide?
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, he can be.
What is it with the Joneses and their split personality characters?
I don't know. We using all the beds?
He's looking for clues.
Oh shit! I stepped in Pop.
Damn it, power gonna come out of your shot.
You hear a little ow
Not
coming
even
from around the
I'm
corner.
not even wearing shoes. So
It is. When I say it's a barracks, it is
Thank you, Joel.
a disgusting barracks.
It makes jails look good.
Yeah, there's buckets that are just raw meat. That's what Catharans eat.
Oh, nice.
Not sure if the bucket is for in or out. At this point, like we look in some of those.
It's like that scene from Game of Thrones.
Oh, when Sam's cleaning everything.
Yes.
There's the bed. There's no sheets or anything on it. It's just like a flat table they lie on.
We search for
Bob,
coins.
you do find, because I know you like to collect these,
In the bucket.
you do find 5 pulse rifles.
Yeah.
Wait, Alexander and his javelins?
I mean, now these things are going to start blowing. When I start rolling crit fails, I'm going to need more. New
You find
ones.
5 pulse rifles,
You can do black market.
and well, the guy evaporated most of the fusion grenades. You find 2 fusion grenades.
How many can you use? Rifles.
We should give some to the.
I can't
hands
use
you
any of them because they need a D6 strength.
You can work that out
minimum
later
and
on.
a D4 strength.
right now, that's the way out, so they
Do they
can get
run
out
out of
without
ammunition?
getting attacked.
They do.
Okay.
They do run out of
Hey,
Like how many shots?
Mimic.
what was the name of
my
the leader
pistol
of
has
the,
10 shots. I have to look up a rifle.
You never got his name.
How come Star Trek phasers
No, forget
get
it.
1,000 shots?
That's a good point.
Mimic.
I was gonna give. I was gonna ask you to give some of the rifles to the crew.
Southwest
who's
They're
gonna
good.
fight
To the
their
blue,
way out
to the
of
blue
it.
blazer regulars.
The blue
I'm not
blazers
giving
to
them
get
those
out of
guys.
here.
These are mine. I found them. No, they're pulse rifles. They're sophisticated equipment. They don't even know how to use them. God.
Point and shoot.
Basically, yes, but no, I'm not giving it to them.
I don't even like letting Mimic have rifle. You think I want Street Dog to have rifle?
Mimic,
Yes.
Mimic's holding like 4 and he accidentally pulls a trigger on one and it incinerates the ceiling.
Oh,
It goes through the bathroom upstairs, and it starts dripping.
Shoots the other guns and they all just disintegrate.
Fine, they can have some, but they're mine. They're mine.
Why don't you
Borrow.
keep 2 and give the three to them?
I'll keep 3 and I'll give 2 to them.
They can share.
No, they can have them. Fine.
First men get rifle, second men get bullet.
Boss,
When man with rifle not need rifle anymore, man with bullet pick up rifle.
boss, do I have to give them the rifles?
Here, hey.
Nah, they meant-
I catch the last
they
one.
could
I
be
tell them to come
farther
back
on the way
here.
out.
We give them 2. We give them 2.
Okay.
Thanks. The Visuri took back the ones they'd lent us before. All right.
So, you were in league with Visori.
We were
You come after us. How did that work out for you?
not well.
Remember that.
We are.
And the Visori are much nicer than we are.
You can remove that piece piece of paper. There's a glass door. As you get down there, you can't. I have to find the right mini. Where is it? Where is it? Just to spite Adam. Hold on 1 second.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong. We dealt with the street drugs who attacked us, yes? Da?
Some of them ran away, boss.
That's a pretty cool layer.
I mean, they're part of. I think I recognize a couple of these guys. They were
This
part of that
office
gang.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Would you do me a favor and put this one to the bottom right, just below the pen, to the right of the pencil? That's good. That's adequate. That's
Gentlemen,
adequate.
and thinking our work here is done. We show
we came here for Dolly Ray. What's her name?
Dr. Zyros.
No, we came here for
Sally Faye.
Sally
no,
Ray.
not Sally Faye.
Daisy Ray.
Daisy Ray. No, we are coming to save reputation.
You can put
Now-
Daisy Ray in that machine in the corner there.
We're here for doctors.
This one.
Now, reputation is solid.
Solid.
Man, I'm coming up with great Russian references too.
All over the place. All right.
Reputation is solid. We are done here. We go home.
I mean, I would like to copy your teleportation powers. That could be useful.
It's rare.
And
Extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great to have that.
I'm thinking if
Who's that through the door over there?
Vera Ray is a good villain, she will find a way out. Anyway. Come, Mimic, we go.
Okay, boss.
Tommy gonna walk through? He's like, get out of
Guys,
the way.
I want my rifles
Yeah.
back now, please.
He walks
We're
in.
leaving.
All right, are you all?
Stupid
We're all walking in.
Stupid
'Cause he-
street
'cause
roads
he-
in
he
front
can
of
hear-
us.
he
and
can hear
not
her moaning.
Trying to butter them.
He's like, huh. All right.
Are you all walking in?
Yep.
There may be Vasori in there. I do like to kill Vasori.
You do. You're very good at it, boss.
You don't get that far in.
All right, let's go. We go kill Vasori.
You get to the first four.
Okay.
You get the first four
Alright.
squares.
Oh.
You get spread out a little bit. Okay.
So yeah, I go in.
As you enter Dr. Zyrus' lab, you see Daisy Ray sedated and strapped to the table on your right. The doctor is waiting for you and flips a switch, immobilizing all of you with some sort of force field.
It's
Excellent! It works. Too bad the energy requirements make it so impractical. Taking the group in, he looks at each of you.
Dr. Zyros.
He nods at Vitalis and says,
His English is very good.
just like the good old days.
Wait, no,
Then he looks at Pop and he says, "Are you Penny Stump's boy? I didn't know you survived. I would really love a sample from you, but tisk tisk.
how does he,
I'm not dumb enough to step into the field you're stuck in."
Dr. Zyros, da?
I hate this guy.
I'm John Cocteau-Stone. I'm here for procedure.
You'll be the next lobotomy.
Tommy.
I'm supposed to be grim. I can't do that. Damn it.
A light on the control panel starts flashing red.
Don't worry about it.
Whoop. So you've come for your friend. It's okay.
Can't.
I got what I needed, and he holds up a vial of what you assume to be Daisy's blood, her genetic makeup.
Just make
Looks like I'm just about out of time. Just like the good old days, never enough time. And he gets in that vehicle in the right there, the one-man escape pod.
One-man escape pod.
nuclear
He
weapons.
looks over you and said, "I can't wait for our next meeting." And he jets away, and just as he does that, the alarm goes off. Self-destruct initiated. T-minus 3 minutes. It is a building 5 stories tall. A medical building 5 stories tall.
Window. Where are they?
Did I put? Fuck.
Is there windows?
You're on the inside, but he did. There was a tunnel. He went out like I don't want to say tunnel, like that would imply underground, like a chute that his thing flew out of.
Shit.
Is there a window?
I took the retro rockets out of my armor.
Tommy's going through. Gonna find it. If he saw a window somewhere here, he's gonna grab.
I'll say there's a window
wait.
closest to you.
I
And he's gonna carry her.
Niet.
No?
Niet. Sal, Norma Ray.
He's walking slow.
Daisy Ray.
Desiree. As I'm unstrapping her from.
She's strapping.
Teleport us out if you please.
She's unconscious.
That's okay. I got it, boss.
Say it louder.
Desiree!
Wait, do you need
Desiree!
Mimic copies the portal power.
I heard that.
Have you seen her use the portal power? Okay.
72 feet is the maximum. We're 5 floors up, which is 50 feet. He sets the portal on the inside and sets it up upright so we can walk through and be perfectly aligned with the floor.
You're going to let the building. You're going to let the building completely implode and be destroyed.
I'm not seeing wrong, but
Yeah. What the heck?
Is there a fire alarm we see?
do we own anything
Sure.
in this
There's a fire
building?
alarm there.
I pull the fire alarm.
Really? You're a villain.
It's a holograph. Okay.
Don't forget, there's villains who are self-serving, but they're not bad people necessarily.
He was the only Vasori I saw in the building.
Yeah.
So
What's
If
a
it was full
what's
of
a rolling
Vasori,
damage
I
for
would
fall
block
damage?
the exits.
There.
I mean,
what was that?
What's
all
that fall
just-
damage?
He teleported you out.
No. Tommy doesn't
He's
like that.
jumping out the window.
Tommy's already gone. He's jumping out the window.
Just because he can.
It is. I think it's a D6 per 10 feet.
So is it 5?
I honestly don't
4.
think that Dr. Boris would think about anybody else.
Are we all wall walkers? No.
I can be.
You can watch me walk down the wall.
It's true. 19.
Either one of you guys.
You take 19 damage.
I can
19
roll.
damage.
I can bounce out. I got fall proof.
That's right.
And he instantly transforms.
when he hits the ground.
Into a werewolf.
And he's berserk again.
Boy, it's a good thing that our portal's on the opposite side of the building from it.
Although, as he transforms, would you give him a little plus for ripping into the side of the...
Sure, whatever you want.
Yeah. So he jumps out, and as he's transforming, he puts his hand up, and he's just tearing away the wall.
It's like a Wolverine type thing.
As he slides
He's
down.
Ralph from Rampage.
I think Pete probably would have done something to save people, but he's really shaped by the people that he hangs out with. And if Dr. Boris is not saving people, then he's not saving people.
It's
But
like you
he first gets a bucket of meat.
impersonate other people.
It's not meat from this planet.
Eats meat.
All right, you've rescued Daisy. You've enlisted a group of allies, a network of allies, and we've unleashed a new minor villain for you guys to contend with.
Minor villain?
Okay, we've unleashed a villain for you to contend with.
Is sorry, da?
Yeah.
He will die.
So
It's bureaucracy. It's the receptionist at the front. And it's we fought against bureaucracy today and we won. That is the message.
do you wish to tell the group about your
John Cook.
your relationship with Dr. Zylos?
Dr.
Zyros.
Zyros was the one who led the group that did this to me, killed my family, tortured the people I worked with. Nothing more than I want to get back at him.
So what's he do? What's his thing? Besides mom.
He uses us as lab mice without a care in the world.
Does he drink blood? Is he a vampire?
Is Vasori. Is he a bastard from outer space?
Yeah, we'll kill him.
Da.
Pop, do you want anything? No.
Other than attacking me brutally, I like you.
Yeah.
Dr. Zyros was the benefactor of my father's lab. And he pushed him. He made him do things to experiments that were way beyond what he was able to do. To just torture people and push them further and further to see what they can sustain or what they can. And finally, he went too far. He pushed my father too far. He tried that one lousy experiment that he used me as a guinea pig, and this is what happened.
Tommy puts his...
I'll never rest until I.
Our research.
You were guinea pig before love? I thought you were a human being.
Out comes my hand, slaps him in the face.
Our research was too slow.
How long
He
have
forced
you?
us to do research on each other.
How long have you been like this, Pop?
Did you try saying no? Yet.
Then we were the next ones who were.
The invasion
researching
happened 3 years ago, so.
Tommy looks at everybody and says, "Come on, come here. What is this, a fucking soap opera?" And just walks away.
Well, now I know what your backstory is. I just like to murder. I had to bite my tongue, Joel, when you're saying kept pushing him. I was waiting for you to go. My father said, "Okay, I'll go.
Shuffle those again for next week. So, all right. So that was. I hope that worked. No, not. Well, you guys cover a lot of ground sometimes in 2 hours.
Well, especially when you don't have the restrictions, I think, of like, oh, should we save the building and de-arm it, or should we save? We just
That's
got
an
a little loose, right?
That's an interesting perspective I hadn't considered. That you don't have.
There's no moral conundrum, right? Or
There's no morality in your way.
There is a compass, but it's just not necessarily.
This isn't point the
set.
same way that we're used to.
It doesn't set as strongly towards a particular.
It's just curious because it changes. If Josh really wants to nudge our group in a direction, he has to motivate us using different levers.
Yeah, it can't just be like, well, this is the right thing to do. Because
Yeah.
Dr. Boris kind of doesn't care.
So like I wanted to give you guys the minions. So Jules canceled basically the last minute. So I came up with this. I was pretty happy with it.
I like it.
It was good.
From my perspective, I gave you minions and I gave you a villain. That at least that's mine. I gave you a villain that at least 3 of you despise.
It's good.
I hate the story too, not just him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying from a perspective that
Yeah.
Zyros and Vitalis and Daisy Ray all have a bone to pick with this guy now.
Must destroy Vasori so I can get back to just dominating everybody else.
Remind me to stop using Jules' dice because they did not help me tonight.
Jules' dice were awesome.
They
Not as
were-
good as the die you bought, though.
They were very good to me.
That D6 bullet was fucking hot.
Oh my gosh. All right,
I don't
so
think I can use it next session. Remind me, guys.
that is the end of session episode 3.
What's our title for our session?
Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old
Here, I had the exact quote here.
Those were the good old days.
Just like the good old days.
Those were the
I made sure he
good
said it
old
twice.
days.
Those were the good old days. Got it.
Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old days.
Yeah, don't listen to Adam singing.
Those were the good old days.
All right,
For your
final
own sake.
comments before I turn off recording?
I did envision, by the way, that long hallway. If you guys hadn't advanced so quickly, the Catharan guards would have just walked up and pushed the drones in front of them as complete dummies for cover.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
But it didn't work out that way. Because, nothing survives contact with the players.
We really did get lucky because the damage, I mean, people are taking 20 points of damage. Like, that can get ugly.
Yeah. I mean, I do not envy Josh trying to balance this. I think balancing, to me, it seems like balancing Savage Worlds is hard because it's such a knife's edge. And no, we just have a bigger knife that he's not familiar with.
I feel like it's okay for him to err on the side of hitting us really hard because we've got one healer. I could copy your healing if necessary. We got two people, regenerators, possibly a third regenerator if I copy one of yours. So we have options here for getting ourselves out of a hole.
How many wounds did I give you?
2.
It also depends how long I want that battle to last. If we have to deal that much damage out, that's going to be a longer battle than we typically engage in. And there's nothing wrong with that.
You guys,
Just
might,
saying that's gonna
you
be
guys
the
might
case.
want to think of a plan if, you talk to Tommy in battle. Because now he tells you, right? So he's like, yeah, I get pissed off real easy. Can't control
I
myself.
wouldn't like him when he's angry. I will say Dr. Boris forgot his battle doctrine. Lead from behind. Send everybody else in there. And that is literally how I made this character. He has terrible parry because he doesn't want to be in melee.
I saw you were a little worried when you found yourself in position there, right next to the raging werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was going to be worried about
I
that.
forgot to
but-
use my edges.
If you were closer, it could have been.
What
you
did
and
you
I.
forget to use?
My first strike and my martial art.
Oh.
Yeah.
First strike only matters if somebody comes in close to you, not if you come close to somebody. I don't think that would help for that.
Well, martial arts would have added more damage.
I was hoping it was going to be Pop that I was going to hit, but he was just too far away because I'd hit him, regenerate. He'd hit me, I'd regenerate. You guys would be like,
And just be like,
go,
let us know when you want it done.
go. You guys, go ahead. That's a great sparring partner. We should probably do montage.
I am
smart.
thinking, like,
Gotta
both
do
of you have vigor of 10?
montage.
I think you both have a vigor of 10.
Vigor 6.
6. So when you regenerate, it's a vigor roll. So, like,
Yeah, you might want to pump that up.
maybe when you level up, consider pumping up your vigor, because that makes your regeneration even more effective.
Is there anything that adds to...
Next Monday, Tuesday, do we decide?
We already have
Can't be
it.
Tuesday, so it has to be Monday
All right, Monday I think it works for me.
because I'm in Louisiana on Tuesday.
I'm going to be a little late on Monday. I've got a 5:30 Zoom meeting.
Do it in your car.
I think, okay, so
Do it here. You can use the dining room, I'm sure.
I've used his downstairs basement office
My computer's
in
not
the
here.
past.
Yeah.
That would be a
I was
challenge.
thinking you'd bring it with you. Also, it's so you
I
can
have
do
to
the
Unplug
call
it
from any
and carry
computer.
it. And
It's almost like it's designed that way.
So we did originally have Monday scheduled.
I'm supposed to be
So
boss.
that's good. And then on dinner, technically it would have gone to Joel for next week, but we may have leftovers possibly.
Yeah.
Also, if Joel's going to be late, it's not a good time for him to.
We will have.
Are we still recording or no?
Oh yeah, we are. I'm gonna turn-
Joel, I hope you don't mind. I made a slight change to your character background by involving the story like that. I hope that works for you.
well, that was kind of his background, anyways, wasn't it?
Well, you hadn't said who was this. It was your father's lab. I just made it look like Visari was controlling it, so that would be.
All right, guys, I'm winding down.
Oh shit!
Okay,
I was
there
supposed to give you guys all +1 toughness.
was a new request from my wife.
Oh yeah,
When we depart, go this way. It's not through the house.
Oh, not
Are we that loud?
Okay.
Damn.
we can do that. Sorry about that.
No, she's just sometimes it wakes her up. So
We put on like a noisemaker.
Well, you guys did a good job.
All right, I'm definitely turning off the
I try to
recorder.
behave.
all right.
Good stuff.